Nee, nee. Yeah, I thought you did. There we go. Hey, Salty. Some of y'all might not like what I have to say. Some of y'all may not like me after this. Hi, Liz. How are you doing, hon? But, I don't really fucking come on this app anymore. Okay? I'm sorry, Liz. I know it sucks. Tonight, I had no plans of getting on this app. I was planning a family vacation with my husband and my daughters and kept getting messages to, come into Witty's live, come into Witty's live, come into Witty's live. Well, let me tell y'all something. There's a reason why I stepped the fuck away from Witty. And if this live goes down, I will go on my backup. Hey, just me. That's an understatement, Ashley. But truth be told, I stepped the fuck away from her because what if you just seen what she did to me on her live? That's what she does to me off the app on video chat. That's not a friend. I am nobody's motherfucking doormat. I am nobody's punching bag. Oh, you definitely missed something, Liz. You absolutely missed it. And anybody and everybody can sit on this app and handle her with kid gloves and be like, oh, she's an alcoholic. Fuck that. Okay? Fuck that. That does not give her any right to treat anybody the way that she's been treating people. And she's been doing it for a long fucking time. This is not new. I'll allow boxes in a minute. This isn't new, okay? It's not new. This is not, just... Witty just started acting like this, okay? In tech... Hey, boo-boo. Excuse me. Tech, over there. Honey, don't think you're special, okay? Because Witty's talked mad shit about you too, bitch. So, why you think you're something? Sorry to be the one to put the fire out in you. Hey, Meg. No, Animal's not best friends with Tech. And I was also on the phone on video chat with somebody, and apparently they were still listening to Witty's live in their earpiece, but talking to me, and they said, Witty just said that she texted you to ask if you were okay. You guys can go ahead and report me all you want. I promise you, if this goes down, I'll go on my backup. If my backup goes down, I have all kinds of other accounts that people will give me. I will get out exactly how I fucking feel and why I've been off this app. It's just funny to me that y'all want to report me. Report me for what? Saying how I feel? Report me for not being a fucking doormat for people? Hi, Joni. Hey, Shell. Yeah, they're reporting Biker. I got 2 violations back to back. I got 2 restrictions right now. All because I said I'm not gonna be a fucking doormat. Hey, Broken. Stop babying Witty, y'all. Can I ask a question? A serious question? To anybody in here that goes to Witty's and, like, knows Hallie, and Hallie, I know you're in here, so I'm gonna bring you up. Or SBG, are you in here right now? Thank you for the heart, me. Okay, let me ask y'all this. Why is it that Hallie, not Barry, okay? Thumb thuggin', that's why I stepped away from her. That is exactly why I stepped away from her. Hallie, yeah. And to be honest, I did have people contact me and say that she was talking shit about me. So, cool. Why would I want to be around somebody like that, right? So, I just quit responding to her. Hallie called my phone, video chatted me to make sure I was okay. And she said, Witty just said that she texted you to see if you're okay. So I screen shared my phone with Hallie. It wasn't until recently, the day that I made the decision to take a step back from Witty, that I stopped responding to her. And you can ask Hallie. I let Hallie just sit there. Since the time I dropped out of Witty's box until I just went live, I was letting Hallie read the messages. Lip Glossy, I know you're in here. Lip Glossy knows I had to take a step back from Witty before because of the way she talks. She talks crazy to Lip Glossy. And that poor girl's done nothing but try to be near her. Like, try to help her. Yeah, I got told that she was trying to attack Lip Glossy, so I texted her and said, girl, I wouldn't even go in there. But can I ask y'all a serious question? And keep in mind, after she dropped the racial slur, right? Lip Glossy's ass stuck by that girl's side to make sure she was okay. Make sure she knew she had somebody. I would text her to make sure she was okay. Granted, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Do I handle her with kid gloves? No. Hi, Lorraine. But do I handle Hallie with kid gloves when it comes to her addiction? No. I don't. And I've had to step back from Hallie, too. Yeah, Biker. But you know what, y'all? I took a step back from the app. I get on, I might go into Megan's live, I might watch random ass shit. But I just mainly kind of stay out of the way and stay away from the fucking dumb shit anymore. Hey, Flip. I opened the app, a week or two ago, and Jen Savage was live, and it was about Witty. And what I set up in that fucking box was true. Thank you for the populars and the hurt me. And what I said was, you know, I can be on a video chat with her. People will call me all the time. OG, get Witty off the app. Get her off the app. Get her off the app. So I'll blow up her phone, blow up her phone, blow up her phone. So she'll finally answer. We'll be mid-conversation and she'll say, I want to get back on TikTok, hang up, and get on TikTok. I don't like tech. Let me make this very fucking clear. I don't like tech, okay? Don't like her. I don't really understand how, I don't know, T got dragged for what her husband did, and Stop the BS is getting dragged for what her son did, and I don't fucking care to know the story. I don't want to know the story. But I stand on what I said in Witty's box to tech. I ain't trying to talk to fucking nobody that's cool with that shit. Nobody. Explain that shit away somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. Tech just lied. I may never stop. Well, Lib Glossy Tech sat there in the box just now and said, Witty don't like you, OG. Really? Really, Tech? So why the fuck is she calling my phone and texting me all the time? Why the fuck have I stayed up hours on end on the phone with that girl? And Megan, you better make sure you know who you're friends with. What the fuck does that mean? Bitch, Megan's like family to me. That's exactly how I feel, biker. You know, here's the funny thing. Y'all want to know why Tech don't like me? Tech don't like me because I stopped her from talking about someone's child in my box when I first came on this app. Ask Biker. She was around then. Tech got pissed because I said, don't talk about children on my platform. I walked away, went to the bathroom, came back, and they were still talking about a child. I said, I asked y'all not to talk about children on my platform. And she got mad. Then Tech reached out to a DV victim that I was helping. Not once, not twice. But as we all know, if you've been in a DV situation or you know anything about DV, it generally takes an average, right, of 7 times before you truly leave. Tech's gonna reach out to this woman she don't even fucking know. But because old girl was in my box, Tech hopped up into her box, which I still have the damn messages. Okay. And Tech's like, I don't like the way OG was talking to you. You know what the woman said to her? Tech didn't like it. The woman said, actually, OG has helped me more than once. OG saved my life. I know, Riri, fuck. But you know what's wild, y'all? Hey Joyce, when I just went to, show Hallie that no, she did not text me asking if I was okay. And quite frankly, the relationship there with Witty has always been one-sided. It's always been, OG, what can you do for me? OG, can you be on the fucking phone and help me? OG, can you talk to the police? They're at my house again. OG, can you be here while I cry? And you know what? Cool. I'm there, okay? I'm there. But when you start using me as your fucking doormat, and Lip Glossy has even had to say to Witty before, like, hey, the way that you're talking and treating OG is not okay. So tonight, yes, I was hesitant when people text me and said, hey, come in to OG's live or Witty's live. Can you come in here? Can you come in here? And I'm like, fuck. And that's why I came on my backup. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's why I came on my sneaky. And I seen that she was laughing and joking and shit, so I was like, cool. After getting blocked so many times and having people unblock me, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll come in on my main. Everything was fine. Joyce was laughing, or not, excuse me, Joyce was telling a story. You know, before that, she had played a song that we were singing to. I got fucking blocked. And then boom, all of a sudden it was about texting me. And if you were in there, you know that I said to her, oh shit, you text me? Anyone who knows me, okay? Now keep in mind, this is how you can tell if you're a friend of mine or not. Knows if you text me at 7 a.m., okay? Are you serious? You can fuck right off, buddy. Why don't you run back over to one of your little leaders? If you text me at 7 a.m., I promise you, text me again. Hallie, how many times have you texted me? Yeah, Riri, you used to be a mod, but I think you thought I yelled at you one night. Hold on one second. Hallie, how many times have you texted me? And I've not gotten back to you for quite a while.
Could I just say something really fast? I don't mean to interrupt the show. But somebody is going to text me at 6 a.m. So as soon as I get that text message from them, I will be more than happy to text you at 6:01 a.m.
Megan, you may text her and she may respond back in 3 to 5 business days too.
Yep.
Now, as Megan's friend, do I know that if Megan doesn't text me right back, am I like, oh my God, she doesn't fucking love me anymore? Oh, blah, blah, blah. No. I'm like, okay, she's got a kid, a husband, a job, a life, a house, kid, you know, like, now, if it goes past the normal 3 to 5 business days, do I text or call her like, bitch, are you okay? Absolutely.
I was just wondering, did you mean this week or period? Because usually I'm like, hello? Hello?
Yeah. And here's the thing, too. Hallie will tell y'all. She's in a box now. Hey, Don. Hallie will tell y'all. When I have taken a step back from Hallie, I have taken a step back and told her, girl, I can't deal with you fucking talking sideways, screaming at me. Get your shit together, then hit me up.
And when I yelled at her the other day, I apologized immediately.
And I'm sorry, at the end of the day, y'all, I don't care who you like, right? If you're in here and you like me and you like tech, great. But I'm just gonna say, my feelings are my feelings. I don't care for tech. Didn't care for, and definitely don't care for after I found out about her husband. And why are we picking and choosing the people on this app that it's okay, right? It's okay for their family members to be sexual abusers and not. And while I'm at it, Amanda, shut the fuck up. Okay?
Not the Amanda, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Not Amanda.
Yeah. Because what the fuck is this 354 fucking 90 whatever? I don't fucking know. But what I do know is you're fake as fuck, and I stand on that.
You know, could I just make a comment on that really fast? Oh, hold on, let me hook my dog up to the chain because I don't want him, you know, running amok in the trailer park. Anyways, you know, I really like how Amanda goes live and she talks about the craziness. When is it gonna end? When is it gonna end? I can't do this no more. And people, blah 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 blah. But yet here she is doing it.
Yep.
I don't understand that part. Amanda, could you please explain it to me?
Megan, you offended my cat with that Amanda impersonation.
Oh, Lennox, I'm sorry, darling.
Well, Hallie, tell your cat to fucking toughen up. Okay. We don't baby your cat either. Okay.
I'm crying.
Toughen up.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. This is why I walked the fuck away from this app, and like I only get on and go to Megan's platform because we laugh, we have fun, you know, we talk shit, and like I said, I was having a great night. Sat here, was planning a vacation, a family vacation, and a honeymoon, and got text messages, and I'm like, I don't really want to go in there. Okay, I'll go in on my sneaky. What'd I miss? And so I'm like, I'll go into my sneaky. Everything was cool, I thought. I mean, does it surprise me about Alyssa, you guys? No, it don't.
Oh, my blood pressure just rose.
Sorry.
Shame.
Speaking that bitch's name.
Stop, you two. Ask Holly. Like, my face is beet red. She called me and I answered. And let me tell you guys something. When I'm mad, I either cry or I swing. Well, my age, you know, we're trying not to do the swinging thing. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, why did I even... I let someone in your box that talks to a 16-year-old. Oh, you mean, hold up. Don't block them yet. You mean the person that told me and Holly she was 17?
She also
You mean
told
that
Megan the
person?
same thing.
No,
She also told Megan the same thing.
mute, Holly. Mute. I fucking got this. Because trust and believe, we seen the messages between her and Holly. So get the fuck out of here with that fucking weak ass shit, okay? I bet half you motherfucking creators are talking to fucking minors in your chat and don't even fucking know it. But you can't blame somebody. Yeah, I know. You can't blame somebody that's talking to this person and they're like, you know, they're X amount age and they're friends and I look up to you like a sister, yada, yada, yada. And then boom, it comes out. Are you streaming Smash? It comes out. And now y'all want to drag Holly over some coals. I didn't even know you were live. I try not to go live when you're live, but I am over witty shit and people handling her with kid gloves that I've had it. Go ahead, Meg.
My thoughts, my opinions. You can't go around this app and putting a false jacket, especially something like a fucking pedophile, on somebody because they had a conversation with somebody who was under the age of 18. This conversation was not inappropriate by no means at all. She was lied to about her fucking age, and as soon as she figured out that the girl lied to her, she removed herself from the situation. Now, if you guys don't want to play that fucking game, right, then all of you motherfuckers that talk to my underage daughter when she comes into my live is considered a fucking pedophile.
That part.
Let's be so fucking for real, and the famous words of Bourget.
Ew. Yeah.
That's what I have to say about that.
Can't argue with that, actually. I don't know what happened
I
with
can
Woody
barely
and
hear you,
what happened.
Joyce. Joyce.
Sorry, I just wanted to apologize for yelling at you in Witty's live. I was just so fucking mad and upset that people kept asking and asking what happened, and I was trying to explain it, and then Witty would go off on whatever, and then she was fine, and then she wasn't, and then she was fine, and so I was getting frustrated, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled at you.
No, Joyce, I'll be honest, like it didn't like I could tell that you were already upset when I came in. I didn't take what you said to me. I didn't take offense to it.
Okay, good. Because I was like fucking wired. Like I really was. I was so disgusted with what, um, with Alyssa using Witty like that. It's gross because she knows that Witty's gonna fucking say something about it. So that's Alyssa's way of outing that I'm no longer over on that side. And I
Yeah.
hope she's happy because it wouldn't have came from me. I didn't even fucking tell Megan. I didn't, there might have been two people that I told, and I know it wasn't going anywhere with them. And the only reason why I didn't tell Megan right away is because she was on her holiday and I didn't want to fucking bother
Right.
her. So I'm not gonna bother her with fucking bullshit while she's out with her family. You know what I mean? So
No, definitely. Like I didn't
if it
make
wouldn't have been for Alyssa, it wouldn't even have been out. Nobody, you wouldn't have fucking heard a peep out of me about it. So,
right. Megan
and
and I talked frequently, Joyce, and when she was on vacation,
mhm,
like I didn't even want to text her, about anything. I just wanted her to enjoy,
exactly.
her time, especially
And
not
to
even
be
on this
fair,
app.
Megan is my friend. And if I choose to talk to her, I can fucking talk to her because Megan
Hmm.
is my friend.
Right.
Now, I would never have went and told people like Alyssa did, like private mod group calls. I wouldn't do that because I'm not fucking grimy like she is. But since that's the way she wants to play, I'm not going to sit there and have her fuck with Witty like that because it's not fair.
Well, shit. I mean,
Like,
Joyce? What group calls are we talking about? Because according to Alyssa, she's not in any groups. When I
it was a mod
confronted
chat.
her,
It was our mod chat, our
oh, I know.
group mod
I'm being a
chat.
smart ass.
Hmm.
I'm being a smart ass. Because when I confronted her about trying to say that I was the contrary account, she's like,
Hmm.
"And what group might this be that you're accusing me of being in, or something like that?" And I just stopped even saying anything because the person that came to me and told me that you tried to get everybody to believe that I was a contrary account is not going to lie to me. So,
No, they're not.
and I just pray, like I pray Mallory does not get burned by that one.
Well, and that's why everybody was like, "Are you hating Mallory now?" No, I don't hate Mallory. I just chose to walk away because I did say nasty things to Mallory that day because I was fucking mad. I was hurt and I was mad. I was mad. I was fucking hurt. I was mostly hurt. And
Hmm.
so instead of us hurting each other, I just fucking, we both, actually, Valerie and I both agreed that we needed some time apart. And now that this shit has happened and the other stuff I heard this week, I just chose to block quite a few people over there. So, and I'm not going to talk anymore about it unless Alyssa opens her goddamn mouth again. And I have to, because Witty was trying to think that I didn't say it. And I said, I absolutely said it. But she had told her something like she twisted what I had said. Yes, Megan?
May I ask, what letters are you talking about? Ask morals?
Hold on. I'll bring that up in a
Oh,
second.
okay, sorry, because I've missed a lot. Okay.
I don't know. No, so that's it. Like, that's all I wanted to say is that I would never have fucking came out and exposed any of our mod conversations, period.
Right.
And that's exactly what. So she told Witty, and that's why Witty fucking blocked me.
So,
And
Joyce,
I was like, why did she block me?
can you do like a quick recap? Because there's some people in here that have no clue what you're talking about.
Okay. So basically, what happened,
Oh, she must have.
sorry. So there was a mod call on the weekends about certain things that were happening, and I didn't agree with, and a few other people didn't agree with. And it was nobody else's fucking business but our own in that group call. And so I got upset with Alyssa because she likes to mind fuck you and gaslight you and whatever else. And I have
Joyce,
been arguing with her since, yep.
they're saying they can barely hear you, honey. It is kind of muffled.
Oh, sorry. Let me fucking try this. Is that better?
For me, it is.
Yeah, it's
Can
a
you
little
guys hear?
better.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay,
bit.
sorry. Here,
Here,
wait, I'll just.
wait, go tap your mom so she wakes up.
I think it's your headphones, Mom.
It's okay. I just went off my Bluetooth.
Yeah,
So
that's way
now you
better.
guys should be able to hear me better.
Yeah, so clear. So clear.
Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so basically, Alyssa went and told Witty stuff that I had said about Alyssa in that mod group call because I was fucking mad at Alyssa. I called her shady and told her exactly what I thought of her, and it didn't go over well. I said a lot of shit I shouldn't have said to Mallory that was inappropriate and kind of rude, but I fucking snapped because I'm sick and fucking tired of her always getting a pass, okay? For various things, whatever. And so basically what I said was, I'm going to go and find out every fucking shady thing you've ever done, and I'm going to expose it on TikTok because I fucking was pissed. Because I thought, if she did this to us, what the fuck else has she done out there to people? And she says she's only been through 2 groups. Bullshit. So, anyways, so I was being a smartass and I was being rude by saying that. And I probably maybe shouldn't have said it, but fuck that. I'm fed up with the bullshit. I'm 55 years old. I don't need this shit.
It was funny as fuck, guys.
Raven, stop. So, anyways, fast forward Tuesday, I guess it was, Witty was having a bad day. So instead of Alyssa being there for her, she thought she'd be cute and fun and tell everybody that, or tell Witty that Megan said that she was a prostitute. And Megan never fucking said that at all. And then she also told Witty what I had said in that call, that I was going to expose her. So that's why Witty blocked me, because she said that I was going to go and do whatever else. Witty can't remember everything. I don't know. But just the fact that she repeated what was said in a group mod chat is trashy. And that's why I called her fucking trash tonight. I absolutely said it, and I'll fucking say it again. I don't give a shit anymore. Because I'm done. I've been trying to fucking handle her with kid gloves. We'd be okay, then we wouldn't be okay. We'd be okay, then she'd call me stupid for fucking gifting Megan during that battle with Smashley. And I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Because we'd work things out and then she'd do her little jabs, right? And I'm not doing it anymore with her. I'm not. I don't have the fucking patience for it. I don't have the mental fucking capacity to even go there with her anymore. So I decided to cut all fucking strings, and she's the reason why I unmodded myself the last fucking time, because I can't deal with this shit. And at Christmas, I took a break for my own fucking mental health because I couldn't deal with it, because again, it was her. Yes,
Quick
OG,
question.
sorry.
No, you're fine. No,
Hold on.
woman,
Forever
stop
grateful. Are you
saying
lost?
sorry. Stop saying sorry.
I almost said sorry.
You apologize way too much for saying how you feel. And those are your feelings and they're fucking valid. Don't apologize for them. Especially not on this motherfucking app.
Clock it. Someone needed to fucking tell her.
Now, Megan's also told me that before. She
But-
noticed it a long time ago.
Yeah, I mean
I
someone
tell
other
her
than
that quite
Megan
a
and
bit.
me.
Absolutely,
She
I
did.
do.
She absolutely did.
She just
And-
doesn't listen to me or
But the
Megan, so it's
problem
nice for
is
a
that-
third person to tell her.
I never wanted Mallory to look bad because of stuff I said. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to Mallory or anything, or even to Alyssa for that matter. Like, when she said she was going to unalive herself, that was truly heartbreaking for me because my father unalived himself, and I don't want to see anybody in that position, right? So I get it. Like I would try to forgive her and I'd be okay. And then I wouldn't be okay. And then I'd be okay. And then I'd stop it because Jen, it's just hard because you don't want to make other people, especially when you mod for somebody, right? Like even for you guys, I would never want to go out and say anything that would make you guys look bad either, or to be caught up in some bullshit like this right now, for instance, and have it reflect on you or Megan, or now it's going to reflect on Mallory because Alyssa fucking put it out there. I would
But-
never have said a word about it.
But can I say this? I don't
Sure.
think Mallory understands how many people are like looking at Mallory side-eyed because people have been catching on to Alyssa's shit for a while. But the reason why I raised my hand a minute ago and said and had a question wasn't about the sorry thing. It was, why the fuck were you stupid for gifting Megan?
Well, because that money could have went to poor people, is what she said.
Who, like Alyssa?
And that
Because-
was in a group chat. So I'm just saying it because it was about me
Because I mean,
and
I
everybody
remember
else.
last November we all pulled together to help Alyssa,
Mm-hmm.
and then y'all just, hey Survivor, y'all just raised $900 and some odd for her, and I
Also, to answer your question before Megan talks really quickly, yes, Mallory knows that everyone's looking at her sideways. She just is, I don't know, in love with Alyssa or something. I don't know.
Raven, she is not. Don't talk
Well,
like that.
I
Leo-
mean, it seems like it.
Leo, right there. That's before Riri started speaking up. That how and why the fuck is somebody building a $219 Lego fucking set, but every other month has to come on and ask for help for their bills?
Can I just say, let's not forget that I do live in a trailer park.
You trash. You trashy ass.
I
So do
am
I.
as poor as they come,
If you don't
okay?
respond to my text next time within 20 minutes, I will bring my truck and hook it up to your fucking trailer and it's gone.
You're gone. You're gone, bitch.
OG,
You're
Did
gone.
you see my answer to that when she said you don't respond right away? I'm like, I usually wait like 5-6 hours for OG to message back, and if that hits that, then I message again.
You get
But-
5 or 6 hours. I get 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, Megan literally told me Tuesday, hold on, my daughter's calling. I'll call you right back. And I didn't hear from that bitch till today. I actually messaged her and said, hey, are you mad at me? Because I was like,
No, it's
I'm
not,
fucking
Joyce.
paranoid
Listen,
now after this week.
The
Don't.
other day, I got a response from Megan for the first time, and I was shook.
do not ever hold your breath when myself or Megan says we'll call you right back.
Yeah,
never
no, I
do.
know that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
not happening.
And
Or
I
message-
will say-
I'll
Things
message you right
happen,
back.
though.
I got to do something real quick.
Biker
Right.
does. Biker does. I will say, and I say this openly, if you have my personal phone number and I tell you I will call you right back and I don't call you back in a reasonable amount of time, call
Text
me
or
back.
something, or call you back.
Right.
But I
I-
think when Whitty is in that state, I don't think she's thinking reasonably like that. You know what I mean? Like, because she was messaging me at 6 a.m, and I'm not fucking answering anybody at 6 a.m unless it's my son from Nigeria or my mother from Ontario. Like,
Okay.
or unless it's an emergency.
Okay,
Let me
listen.
say something about Witty real quick. And I apologize to OG all the time. It's my fault that OG even knows Witty. I've known Witty for 5 years on this app. This is a repeat pattern. This happens over and over and over again. This time it's a little worse now with some of the stuff she has going on, but this is a repeat pattern, almost like for attention. And I told OG that, but OG needs to make her own decisions. People are their own person. They're going to be like who they like. They're going to be friends with who they want to be friends with.
Right.
And you can only warn somebody, and then they got to make their own decision. But this is Witty's pattern.
All of us have tried to help her, every single one of us up here, and I would still help her. Because you know why? I'm fucking weird like that. Like, I can't help myself. I
Thank
can't
you.
help it. My
But
father was an alcoholic, so I'm always going to be there, or try to be anyways.
Well, you
but
need to
mine
stop.
was too, Joyce, right? Like my dad was too. However, I don't have to. God rest his soul. He became sober. I didn't have to deal with that.
Oh, that's good.
But I have gone through with Witty the whole being nice on one phone call, and
Yeah.
literally an hour later,
I've seen it.
I get a video chat. Thank you for the hand heart, Deb. An hour later, I get a video chat, and it starts out fine, and then it's
It
just
just goes. That's
nasty.
what happened tonight. Yeah, it was so weird. Like, it was like a switch went off. And it wouldn't surprise me if somebody was messaging her on the back end trying to stir that shit up. Yes,
I'm
honey?
sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but Alyssa right now is actively attacking Hazel in Witty's chat.
Stop it.
What the
she
heck?
is
Is
here.
she
Alyssa, come on
okay?
up, big girl. Get a box, honey.
On the Alyssa topic, I never want you to ever say to me again how you feel about the choice of study I'm going into. At least I'm fucking going to school and bettering my life.
Where is she? Come on up, Alyssa.
At least you're studying. The only book she opens is her fucking junk journal.
And on the topic of Alyssa, I am not friends with Tech. Number one.
No, Alyssa didn't say that. That was Witty that was saying that.
No, but Alyssa's been putting a lot of stuff in Witty's head. Alyssa started saying
that's
that
not a surprise.
Alyssa has been saying stuff about me for a while now.
So she joins right there, and then Hazel says every 2 weeks and laughs. And then Alyssa goes over to Hazel, tells her to fucking stop. Hazel says, "Stop what?" Alyssa says, "Stop being disrespectful." Hazel says, "I'm not." The fuck? And then,
That's what Alyssa's good at, Megan. Alyssa's good at.
Stay Classy says she's not talking about. So, like, Alyssa is just attacking people. Alyssa, do you even know Hazel?
No.
To fucking attack her and tell her what to do and how to, like, this is the problem, Alyssa.
Is she in Witty's now?
Yes.
How convenient that we all left. As soon as I got up there to talk to her, she ran. But it's okay. Let her keep attacking people.
Tell you,
Oh yeah.
it is taking everything in me to choose
Nice words.
peace.
She's not worth your account, and she's not even worth the upset. And I'm so mad at myself for starting to smoke over this bullshit, because I had quit for 6 months. And it was either that or break
Cigarettes,
my
not the
sobriety.
other stuff, guys.
Yeah, it was that or break my sobriety. So it was that. I fucking chose to smoke, and I'm fucking mad at myself. It's my own fault.
I'm confused, y'all. Like, you guys don't have to tell me. I'm just curious how many people in here donated to Alyssa when she was getting evicted yet again, but yet she's putting together a $200 fucking Lego set?
Maybe someone gave it to her and all.
And that's what I came up to say. That is exactly what I came up to say. Is
Like, I
somebody
don't
very
care
well
for her,
could have
but
given it to her.
yeah, somebody could have given it to her. Because I know Mallory sent her Lego flowers that she kept fucking, well, she didn't keep. She flaunted.
Nice
front
that
of everybody.
she received the stuff from Mallory.
It's a
Still never
fuck.
got my
I
blanket.
forgot you didn't know. I wasn't going to tell you. Fuck. It's
Does
okay.
anybody
You don't
notice-
need that anyways. You're never getting it now, girl.
Well, I
All
will
these
say
group-
that I did get lied to because she told me that she gave Florida Man my messages with my credit card redacted, and I know for a fact she gave it to him with the card numbers open and showing.
Because they wanted to compare the card numbers. That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly why. Yep, and she even admitted it.
And how many times do people keep like asking these other groups that Alyssa's not part of, ask questions like Megan with Cassie? It was a huge ordeal that Megan was going to have Cassie in the box. Why, Alyssa?
Yes.
Because
Oh, thank you for the
truth was going to be
gifts.
spoken.
Thank you.
And I didn't even bring Cass up about Alyssa. It was
No, you
about
didn't. And
it
that's the
was had
thing.
nothing to do with Alyssa at all. I didn't even know that Cass was that person that
Yeah.
Alyssa is so deathly fucking afraid of.
Mhm.
Like,
I actually have that live because that's when everything was kind of starting with her behind the scenes.
Hold the fuck up, Riri.
Oh, no, it
Sorry.
started way
Hold up.
before
So,
that.
well,
You,
like,
whoa,
where
Wait,
like I
Raven.
really
hold on,
knew
hold
it.
on, hold on. You come in peace? Bitch, do you remember being in Florida Man's Live running your fucking mouth about me? Do you remember that? Do you remember telling my friend to go off himself and then playing fucking stupid?
Oh,
Ooh,
tap, tap.
Yeah, tap people.
Or did you forget?
Megan's stress ball.
I need a fucking ball like that, too.
Goddamn, y'all, don't say it because fucking... Stop fucking laughing!
Wait,
I was
what is it
laughing at
with?
Megan squeezing her ball in that live, by the way. If anybody was wondering what I giggled at, that it was because Megan was like, I'm squeezing the fuck out of this stress ball. I found that funny. And then
Well,
Witty
it is.
jumped on me
Yeah.
again.
I mean, you and Megan, OG, do have, a thing in common with balls, especially when the dog dialed.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Shut your face, animal.
But before I forget,
Yes,
Megan, I
SBG.
have that live where you literally are like trying to figure it out, and then Alyssa's jumping on you, trying to explain it to you, and you literally have to scream at her to essentially shut the fuck up
Well, then she
because
dropped Riri,
you
calls
wanted to
my
hear
phone,
it.
and is like literally hyperventilating, crying, saying that this girl has stalked her, harassed her, sent people to her house. So then me feeling bad for Alyssa, right? When the
Mhm.
girl gets up in the box and she starts talking sideways about Alyssa, I jumped up in the box to defend Alyssa.
Of
Yeah,
course.
you did.
And what happens? Alyssa jumps up in the box and then says, yeah, run like you always do. Hold on a second. I thought that girl stalked you. If that girl stalked you, you wouldn't say to her, run like you always do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That girl would have stayed in that box and gave you the pause.
And just because I know she's gonna lie about it, that's why I brought up the fact that I have that
Well,
all
Megan
recorded.
records all
Because
hers, too, honey.
actually, my mom was sleeping, so I recorded it just to be messy. Because I wanted to show her that Alyssa was getting into more shit.
Megan, behave. Popular's here.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna go to bed.
She did it.
I can't
Hallie,
be showing him what
real
I'm playing
quick-
with.
Real
What?
quick before you jump down, Hallie.
What's up?
When I was video chatting you before I went live and I showed you all my messages with Witty, other than recently, was there a time where I just left her on red and didn't respond?
No. And the only time she said, "Are you okay?" was February 2nd.
Yep. Other than that, anytime Witty has messaged me, I've responded back. Now, I made it very clear to some people after getting phone calls that Witty had been talking shit about me, and after the last time she jumped on me, that I needed to take a step back from her, just like I do with Hallie.
You told her that. I know you did before.
I did. I
And you've,
absolutely did.
yes, you have. I can testify to that.
So in the text she sent me on Wednesday, literally the end of the text says, what did it say, Hallie? Give me a call if you want, or if you feel
Anytime.
like it, or something like that.
Yeah, and then I won't bother you after that.
Well, I didn't feel like it, I guess. Now, I will say, there's a message where she messages, or I message her to check on her, and it was damn near a month before she responded. But yet it's been 2 days and I got jumped on. The fuck? And
See,
we
that's
have
what I'm
been
saying.
friends, girl.
You've been busy. I know this for a fact. You've been really busy.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, usually when OG doesn't answer, I'm like, yeah, she's busy, and then I move on.
Like
And then
usually,
I try to bug her another time.
or she'll, she won't get busy, and then you'll get a text at like 11 o'clock, midnight, and it's like whatever. And same thing with Megan. Look at Megan raising her hand. Miss, let me text you on Instagram, but I message you on TikTok, and you answer right away. But yeah, I see how it is.
Biker bitch, don't you be too long on that phone call now.
Right.
Don't you forget about us.
My neighbors
Right.
came out.
Okay, I'm getting down. I'm going to bed. Love your
Alright, good
faces.
night. Love your face.
Megan over there being nosy.
Well, here's the
Gonna
funny
think
thing.
I'm
You
messy.
got Flip Flap that's like a sister to me. Megan that's like a sister to me. I mean, hell, Animal that's like a fucking brother. And they'll tell you, if I say I'll call you right back, or if they text me, they know more than likely it's going to be a bit.
I don't
Ask
text
Shelly.
you.
No,
I
you
don't text you because I never get a response back. So I just don't text you.
When
Thank
do
you,
I
my
get a response
bestie.
back, though?
For
See
the
you,
bubble
Shannon. I
gum.
love you.
Anyways, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk about this shit anymore and drag it out. Alyssa fucking did her big one tonight, I guess. Maybe her and fucking Shannon can hook up and become besties. And they can both fucking scissor themselves. I don't give a fuck.
Did this
I don't
happen on
care.
a live?
Did what happen on a live?
Like all of this? Did it happen on live or was it behind the scenes?
Yes, girl.
Oh, no,
It
Alyssa
happened on
told
Woody's
her.
Live.
No, Raven. Alyssa told her on a phone call
Ah.
about
Of
what
course she did.
happened, about what I
Because
said to Alyssa.
Yeah, because it's not recorded. That's why Alyssa did it, so nobody would have proof.
Hey,
No,
can
But
I
then
tell
she
you guys
brought it up
something real
today in
quick?
Woody's Live also.
Hold on. Let me just really truly tell you guys how shady that Alyssa is, okay? So let's go back to I don't know, Christmas time, November to Christmas time, to when
Oh, of course.
Violation by Joyce.
Yep. Shocker. Fuck.
Remember, you losers, I have 1 million fucking accounts, and I will give her another one.
OG, are you gonna bring up what we were thinking?
Hold on. I don't know. It might be part of it. But so fuck, I lost my train of thought because of
We're
fucking
talking about
Violation.
go back to November for when, and I think or December.
Oh, well, let's see. So November, we all, pulled together to help Alyssa. I openly sent Mama Bear money to send to Alyssa because Alyssa didn't have PayPal, I think it was, or Cash App. And then she still needed her phone bill paid. I felt bad, sent her my credit card number. She's supposed to be, a close friend, yada yada yada. She says that one of her friends needs help for Christmas. We all rally together. Animal eats fucking everything on God's green earth, minus dog shit, to raise money to help said family.
Well, according to Megan, we were wrong. We lied to her.
I'm getting them.
Then I get a phone call one night, not from Alyssa, okay? Not from Alyssa, that says Florida Man's up to something to set you up. Now, keep in mind, this whole time, Alyssa and I had talked pretty often, thought we were friends. I'm telling you right now, if I fucking caught wind that Florida Man was about to set Flip, Animal, Riri, Megan, Joyce, any of my people up, I'm gonna fucking let you know, especially if I call you a fucking friend. Lo and
That
behold,
part.
Alyssa never told me. And then I had to hear that she gave my credit card number to fucking Florida fuck from somebody else. Then when I confronted her, she said no, she didn't give it. Oh yeah, Lip Glasky. Yeah.
Oh, Lip Glossy, you didn't know that information.
And why did you? Because this is where I'm confused. Why did she give Florida Man your credit card info?
Because he called her and told her that pretty much more or less he was planning on dragging me. They were trying to find something after I went off on Bougie and Investigator that night. Okay. So that would have been the night that we did the live to raise the money. And Alyssa and I got off the live. I FaceTimed Alyssa so that we could purchase the items for the family on Amazon. Took us a little bit longer because some of the stuff wasn't going to get there in time. Yada, yada, yada. I go into Animals Live. I end up getting into it with Bougie and Investigator. Literally the next day, Flip, is when fucking Florida fuck decides to start saying that I'm a rug dealer and Chris and I are smurderers and started that whole thing. Yeah.
Now, we don't even know if Alyssa let the girl that we helped know that it was us that did all this for her.
Yeah, none of us have any clue if this person knows that it was all of us or if Lissa said it was her. We don't know. And I don't need you know me, Flip. I don't need someone to fucking recognize me for helping them. I'm just curious now if this girl knows. T, please. I know the person exists because I know the girl's name.
I had seen her in lives, but I haven't seen her.
Yeah. Like I've seen her. She actually, the last time we did talk about this, she entered the live. But I also don't want to say her name and put her out there like that. I don't feel that's right.
Do we know if she even like received those gifts?
Yeah.
So I sent them, and the angels sent them directly through the Amazon link.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's why Florida fuck over there is saying OG skimmed off the top, blah blah blah. OG wasn't buying for kids for Christmas. Bro, I have everything fucking, it's all on Amazon. Also, good old Alyssa sat right there. I showed her everything I had purchased for Christmas for other families. I said, I have nothing to hide.
And then you help someone else. You know, OG helped all these people, and then that next day after that live, totally gets fucked by a few people because there was one person, I won't mention names, OG can if she wants.
Mittens.
Helps her out
Yep.
with clothes and toys, and then all of a sudden just turned her back on OG for no reason. No reason at all.
Yep.
And I only said that because OG has spoke on it before.
Yep. Sure have. I've actually said, like, I really hope, Mittens, that every time you put on that fucking $60 some odd fucking sweat jacket, because never once did I ask you to get involved. I just removed you as a mod, and you said why, and I said, well, because spread fucking evil, so that she was going to come for anybody that was around me, and you've already told me you're scared of all of them. Next thing I know, here's Mitten showing my messages about Chris and I's finances. Here, fun fact, okay? I may tell you I'm fucking broke, especially if you're a person that asks me for money often, Mittens.
I need you to pass these out. You all need them.
What do we got, Tampon? Do we got
Wasn't in there but 2 minutes.
You get grippy socks.
Yeah!
You get grippy socks.
I love grippy socks.
Can I have pink?
Wait, why do you have so many grippy socks over there?
I'll take that.
Flip, we don't ask questions about that.
Well, because remember when my husband supposedly allegedly had a fucking overdose, according to Shannon and Stephanie in Florida Man, he ended up in the hospital for, I don't know, how long was it? 3 fucking days. We decided to steal him from the hospital.
Well, if you're not going to use them, I'll take the OD socks.
Your vacation wasn't really a vacation. It was a self-hugging vacation is what you're saying?
Yeah, my vacation, I really didn't go on vacation. We ended up in the hospital with popular demand again.
The sunflower, can you send it to me again so I can click it? I didn't see it pop up.
Yes, after all that OG has done for people, look at how she still treats people.
That's not good, Wendy. Are they okay?
You guys burn her all the time. These people burn her. Why? I don't know. I've known OG for a long time now. I don't get why people burn her and then they don't get their way. Then they got to drag her and then keep going on about it when they find the truth out. It's just, It sickens me, honestly. I'm sorry.
Hey,
My
you know
mom
what?
texted me to ask if she could be let up,
I don't
please.
see her.
I don't see her either.
I don't see her.
Okay, period.
I see
Sorry,
her in the comments, but I don't
she
see her.
texted me, so I figured I'd
Yeah, I
ask.
see her in the comments. I don't see.
I can't
She
even
might
invite
have
her
a
up.
10-minute
No,
banana,
she's probably got to leave.
Oh,
She probably got to leave and come back.
yeah,
but
she probably got because of the violation.
yeah, I think
But she
she
got 50
might have
million
to wait 10
backups.
minutes, but I'm not sure.
Tell her to go on one of her 50 million backups.
Well, that's what I said, and then I offered one of my 15 million backups, and she's like, no, I'll just wait the 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, dude, whatever.
Yeah, Joyce, so when you get a violation like that, it's a 10-minute thing. And let me also just say this for y'all that were eating up Florida Man's bullshit with Farrah. You guys are really going to be looking stupid pretty soon. I mean, I
I
could
do have to say
technically
something.
talk now and you guys would look stupid, but
Yep. Someone in the chat that sticks up for people when there's nobody sticking up for them and speaks a lot of truth. Thank you, Jen, for earlier today speaking up in another chat. You know what I'm talking about. Hi, Joyce. We were told not to. We were told not to let you up.
That's not a surprise. That's
Well,
Jen. She's gonna get a poke in the eye. I will, I promise. I'm on my best Canadian behavior.
I
Canadians
love
actually
it. I
behave.
love when I hear Joyce say, "Oh fuck."
Oh yeah, that's great. It's my favorite word.
Wouldn't love it so much if you heard it every time you get yelled at.
Oh well, don't make me yell at you and I won't. Megan, I happened to get a bunch of grippy socks when I left the hospital too. I
Yeah,
stole
they
like
just hand them
3 or
out.
4 pairs of them. Well, sure, okay. And blankets and everything else that wasn't nailed down. I thought I'm here for a month. I may as well take it all.
No,
Jen,
Kayla. No. Oh, damn, Megan. No, Kayla.
Sorry.
I
she
never
was
tell the
joking.
truth.
She was
Oh,
joking.
she's still here. I just muted her. She could hear you.
Oh,
And Jen, I'm sorry you feel that way, but I get
Wait,
why you feel that way.
who's joking?
I thought that girl Kayla was joking because she put LOL at the end.
Oh, I didn't see LOL.
I didn't even
I didn't
see
see
what
it
she
either.
said.
There was LOL at the end.
Oh. Well,
Wendy, I don't know
LOL.
what the fuck is going on. Why? How come some of my mods are not mods anymore?
Because
I know I unmodded myself.
you unmodded everybody when the bullshit was going down and said if people want to stick
Right.
behind you, they can ask to be remodded.
Oh yeah, yep. Because I didn't want anybody being targets. Yep.
I'm not a mod. Well, I am now, but I wasn't because I had a breakdown.
Yeah. When
There's
did
a
I? I'm
shock.
confused. When did I yell at you?
Girl, I
Oh.
don't fucking know. I had a breakdown. Okay. Yeah, I'm positive you didn't, and I was just losing my mind.
I remember the one night I went live, like I did tonight, and I was pissed. And I remember you came in and said something joking.
No, I think you literally were just talking to me the way you are, and I was like, you yelled at me.
No,
and like
it
took
was
it to
something
heart
funny
and like
about.
But
Raven thought it was funny, but OG didn't. It was something about the rugs and the.
I think it was in the nails.
Or no.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it was about the nails. I
no,
was
it was about the
joking about
baby.
that.
No,
but
it was
you
about
didn't
the
find it so
baby.
funny because you were angry.
Wasn't it?
It was about the baby. Yeah, about her taking a baby.
Yes, because I was like, okay, so what I wasn't okay. I was laughing at it, but like not in the way you thought I was. I was laughing at it because, like, what the fuck? Like,
I think I said something like, "Who the fuck would want to steal fucking more kids? I've got 6 kids and 6 grandbabies."
Yeah, she gets a little sensitive.
If anything happens to me,
I love you though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if anything happens to this fucking wackadoo in the box, I get his daughter. So. The fuck? And
What
the
is?
mine?
Oh, crickets.
Sorry. What is that, Megan?
That's
the crickets.
That's the crickets the animal used to scam us all.
No, I didn't use those. I didn't use those kind of crickets.
Hold on, mute up.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on.
Are we going left? No, I'm just trying to.
Wait, who told this to mute? Oh, Megan said, hold on.
They're talking about you and Chris. Hold on. Somebody's sending her messages.
Listen, people came on live and said that he had felt like he had to shave his head. He couldn't contact anybody. He had to leave his phone for 2 years. Like, it was weird.
Huh?
No program that I've ever heard of. And if I
Not this
ever
part.
would let
Blue.
myself be involved in,
Blue.
would say 2 years you can't have your phone. You can't contact anybody.
Blue.
And
Blue.
we need to
Yep.
shave your head.
Most places don't let you have phones, but depending on what you got into, a 1 month, 6 month program.
But if you decided to leave, they would hand you your phone, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, never mind. I thought it was something else.
Is
how
so
her daughter left her.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I don't know.
I'll speak on that, Liz. So, because unfortunately, I got a phone call. I'm being blamed for this too. Y'all know Sammy. Sammy sometimes from the app. Y'all know she has a connection to a rehab facility, and we all know Blue. Blue wanted to go to said facility. I was contacted. Reached out to Sammy. We got Blue the number. Blue contacted the person that runs it. They dealt with all of that. Yada, yada, yada. Blue was told from jump, you cannot have your phone for 2 years. That was before Blue even got on that plane. Okay? And I can go grab those messages. We were told from rip, can't have your phone for 2 years. Blue knew this. The conversation that Blue and this person had that runs that program or whatever, that's something that was said right from the beginning. I get a phone call, a month maybe now, 3 weeks now maybe, I don't fucking know. No, I do know, because Chris and I were waiting to board our flight back from our wedding, and I got told, I just thought you should know that Blue is trying to say that you sent them to a cult, that he had to escape. They took their phone, shaved their head, and would not let them talk to anybody, and they had to escape. Now, I will say this before I see Sammy's in the queue. I will say this, and I said this when I spoke about it, I think, on Megan's platform. In the 2 years, I think, that I've known Blue, or a year that I've known Blue, I think we have sent Blue to 6 different places, if I'm not mistaken. At what point is it the places that's the problem, or is it Blue that's the problem? I said what the fuck I said. For the first couple trips of us sending Blue all over, it was a fucking vacation to Blue. I said what the fuck I said again. On our dimes. Now, I want you all to keep in mind that I have never really been close to Blue, okay? Blue and I have not been besties or any fucking thing like that, okay? But Blue felt comfortable enough to reach out to me every time they needed money to be moved somewhere. So, when I got that phone call as I was waiting to board my plane from my honeymoon and my marriage, I said to that person, I don't give a fuck what TikTok has to fucking say about that. Because at this point, with as many times as where we've sent Blue, is it the problem or Blue? I don't know this place. I looked it up just like they did. They knew before even getting on that plane and escaping from where they were at to go to a hotel overnight before to board the plane that their phone would be taken. So give me a fucking break and grow the fuck up. That's where I'm at with that.
Yeah, that's been a whole shit show.
Well, I don't know. I just find it kind of hard to fucking believe that Sammy's
Well,
going to push for some program that is no.
well, not only that. One of the last. Sammy, I think you have an echo,
I do.
or maybe not anymore.
What's going on? What is Blue saying?
So when Chris and I were on our way back from our honeymoon and wedding trip, I got a phone call, like a direct phone call, not like TikTok or nothing. And they said,
What is that noise?
"Oh, sorry, I'm making a burrito. Is that it?"
No, I muted Megan because it was her chips.
No, I think it's my Ziploc bag. Sorry. Okay,
Yeah, sorry, Megan. It
so
wasn't you.
my damn burritos. I got a phone call of somebody saying, "I just felt you should know that Blue is going around telling people that you sent them to a cult. They made them shave their head and wouldn't
What?
let them have their phone for 2 years. And the phone thing, we knew right off the rip, Sammy,
Yes.
that was told to us right off the rip that they wouldn't have their phone.
But there are phones there. There are phones there. They take their phones for a reason because usually they have contacts in there for rug use, things like that. So that's why they take the phones.
Weird. Did you just say, but they have phones there so they can call family and stuff?
Absolutely.
Weird.
Yeah.
And
So
did they
yes,
shave your head?
it was said
And,
to
and
me.
you said they make them shave their head?
Apparently, Blue has been telling people that.
He is lying. He is 100% lying, y'all. That's a lie. That's a lie.
I didn't call you about it because I'll be honest, like I don't give a fuck. I'm so over Blue being a victim. Like I said, in the time I've known Blue, look how many times that I'm myself has financially, people around me have all jumped in, pitched in. I don't know if he's back on the app. I'm assuming so because somewhere. Go ahead, Meg.
He did view my profile a couple days before I went on vacation, but I haven't
that's right.
seen or heard anything from him since then.
Now keep
Okay.
in mind, like Sammy will tell you, Blue asked me, I reached out to Sammy, Sammy gave the number, I gave the number to Blue. Blue had a conversation with the director. I wasn't involved, Sammy wasn't involved.
Nope.
We don't know what that conversation entailed. What I do know is Blue, after that conversation, called me very excited but very nervous, which anybody's going to be nervous when you're flying to another state to move. It was all about going. We even looked it up. We Google searched it. I read up on it. His grandma was calling it a cult. He was telling his grandma it's not. I will pull those Discord messages and fucking plaster them if I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys, this program is so successful. There so many people come out of there. What the program is, it's not a 12-step program or anything like that. It is a program where your peers hold you accountable for your actions. Okay, the peers do the groups with each other. They give you a job, they give you a place to live, and yes, they do take your phone, but they do have phones there. You absolutely would be able to contact family if you needed to. And this whole shaving your head thing, that is a lie. That's such a lie. Like, it's laughable. It's such a lie.
And that's why I didn't message you about it.
Yeah, when I first came in, OG, I heard you say, is the program the problem or is Blue the problem? Blue, 100%, you're the problem, buddy. Like, so many people have come out of this program successful, and I am proud of that program, and I am proud to represent that program, and I am proud to send anybody to that program. Within what was it, OG, a half an hour, the director of that program contacted Blue, and the next day they were arranging flights. They paid for those flights for Blue to get to the program. So, if and
nobody made Blue get on that plane. Nobody made Blue pack up his shit and run from the home that he was currently in. But let me remind you all that Blue also made it out like the home he was currently in, he was being abused and mistreated and all of that.
Right. He did. He did say that. Yeah. Well,
I mean,
that's too bad. That's sad that he's going around bashing that program.
oh no,
But
Sammy, he's more so bashing it's me. It's I mean, yeah, he says it's like a cult, but it's OG sent me to a cult where they took my phone and was going to keep it for 2 years and made me shave my head. No, correct me if I'm wrong, Sammy. The only involvement I had in it was contacting you to
yeah.
get a phone number for Blue because
Yeah.
Blue wanted said phone number,
Yes.
giving the phone number to Blue, letting Blue talk to the place and make the decisions on Blue's own choice.
Yes. And you know what? Another thing, I contacted the director of the program in the evening. In the evening, I think it was like 9 o'clock at night, and we had all of this done. You
It was
know,
later than 9, Sammy.
was it? Was
I
it
can go
later?
back.
I know it was pretty late.
I can go back and look at our texts. I believe it was pretty late.
Yeah, it was pretty late, and because my friend, one thing he says is, when they're ready, we've got to get them when they're ready. So it doesn't matter what time of night I would have called him, having somebody that wanted treatment, they would get on it right away, which is exactly what they did for him, you know? So
Let me also make this kind of clear to y'all. So obviously we know that I reached out to Sammy about helping Kai. And I brought up going to said program. Kai knew that Blue was there, and Kai said, I will not go where Blue is at. He said that will not help me at all.
and you guys, it is a 2-year program. But you're not locked in. It's not a locked in program. You're still out in the community. You're out in the community working and doing things. Like it's not like a prison or anything. And
I welcome y'all to look it up. I welcome everybody in this live to look the program up yourself.
yeah,
You can definitely tell you are not locked in anywhere.
yeah. It's so funny. It's so funny. The shaved head thing, like
That's wild.
oh my gosh. Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
well, wait a minute. Did you come in with headlights maybe? From the home that you came from?
Thank you for the gifts.
Yeah, whoever sent me gifts, thank you. That was super sweet. I appreciate that. I always give them back. I don't like cash out anything.
OG, do you have the name of that? Do we know the name of the program so
Yeah,
people
you know
can look it
what?
up?
I do, but you know what, Animal? I just thought about it when I seen Megan shaking her head too. I'm not going to give out that name so that the assholes on this app can go leave
Yeah.
nasty ass reviews. No.
Good idea.
Yeah, because it really is a good program. And you know what? It is a 2-year program, but there are people that have lived there for 5 and 10 years because they never kick you out. It's all about being a productive member of society, learning how to do things over again without drugs and alcohol. That's exactly what it is. And you know what, Blue? I'm sorry that you weren't successful there, but don't bash the program because you were not successful, because there are many people that are successful out of that program. So I'm sorry that you didn't succeed, but
Listen,
I
can I ask you something?
agree with OG. You're the problem, Blue. You're the problem. You've been to how many rehab places? You're the problem, sir.
Sammy, just for everybody in here, was Blue made aware? I know the answer to this. Was Blue made aware that it was a 2-year program? They would be taking Blue's phone before he even went.
Yes, he was. But again, there are phones there. So it's not like he wouldn't be able to contact anybody. There 100% are telephones there.
Do we know if Blue is actually out of that place?
I have no clue.
I can find out.
I received a phone call from somebody that's close to somebody that Blue talks to, and they wanted to warn me, Animal, because they said Get ready, you're gonna start getting drugged because Blue's blaming you for sending him to a cult that they made him shave his head and took his phone for 2 years. And he had to, their words was Blue had to escape.
It's not a lockdown place. As a matter of fact, it is right in the heart of Salt Lake City. Okay. And the homes that they live in are surrounding the program. And so there's different like apartment buildings where they live in that surround the program.
I'd
They
be
can,
cautious, Sammy, what all you say about it, honey.
huh? Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Just be careful what all you say about it.
Yeah, I gotcha. Anyway, it's not a lockdown thing. The doors are wide open. You can come and go as you please. If you want to leave, you can leave. You know?
Oh, so then Blue wouldn't have had to escape. He could have just left.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's insane. That's the craziest thing. So he's saying that he had to escape, and he's saying they shaved his head.
Yes. That is the point. In fact,
Lies.
I don't know. The person that called me, I think is still in the live right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, I called you right after you hung up with that person, and you told me, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would love to have a conversation with him. I don't understand. Okay, so you didn't make it through. Okay, that's okay. But don't bash my freaking program. Don't, because I will.
Yeah, Lily Joe.
And I saw a comment just a minute ago. Somebody said, "Isn't said person known for telling lies?" Let me just say this. The very first interaction I ever had with Blue, I was in Megan's live, and this was like a year ago, 2 years ago maybe. I was in Megan's live, and all of a sudden, I didn't even know about this person. I knew nothing about this person. And all of a sudden, in the comments, they said that I called them a slur. And I was like, what? I don't even know you. And I said, you are lying. Why are you saying that? And later, I mentioned that. Do you remember this, Megan? Later, I mentioned it. I said, you told a lie on me and said that I called you a slur when I didn't. And he apologized to me. So yeah, he's known for lying.
Not only that, like,
See,
not
Megan,
to bring it up.
when she remembers. Yeah, it happened.
They lie on a lot. They started a nasty rumor about me about 2.5, almost 3 years ago.
Yep.
That I still had the recording of said lie, but it drugged me hard on this app. Hard. And
Yeah,
still
that was Blue who started that?
Yeah, I have the video. It was Blue and Dalton in Dalton's live.
So the person that received the phone call is actually going to box up. They just messaged me. They're going to box up and tell you exactly what they were told.
Okay. Yay. Let's hear it.
Megan, what's wrong? You got that face.
I want to know who it is.
They just commented in the chat, Megan. Scroll up.
It's literally the third comment up.
Mm-hmm. They'll explain.
Is it happy?
And they when they called me, she said, I know you just got married and I hate bothering you with this. She's like, but I know that if it were me, you would tell me what was being said.
You're friends with him like that?
No. Let her get up in the box and explain. Yeah, no, she's not.
This sucks because you guys, Megan, OG, you guys know I don't like being involved in any of the drama, and I really stay out of all of it.
And that's, Sammy, why I did not reach out to you because I knew it was bullshit. And when I addressed it in Megan's live briefly one day, I said the same fucking thing. At this point, you have to ask, Is it the place that we're sending Blue, or is it Blue? I will tell you, the friend that we sent him to in Texas is fucking amazing. She is a phenomenal woman. Not
That's
only
the one.
is she a life coach, she's a rehab coach for the women's correctional facilities. The only thing she asked out of Blue was clean up after yourself, and please, because of my job, please, don't have a bunch of drama. And she said, I literally was cleaning up after him from the time he woke up to the time that they went to bed. She's like, and he never told me that he was moving. I came home and they were just gone.
And that's the one that didn't have TikTok, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
She couldn't have TikTok. And then I guess she got a call or a text or something that Blue was dragging her in Pastor Petty's live, talking shit on her. So she got a hold of somebody's phone and got on the app to be able to defend herself.
I mean, how many people can you burn? Honestly, how many people can you burn? And do you want to know what's so sad? Is never mind.
So I was told by my friend, who's friends with one of Blue's friends.
No. Stop right fucking there. Stop right fucking there. Stop it. Right
You gotta lay that shit on the floor, Hallie.
Hell motherfucking no. You can't hear from a friend who's friends with a friend of Blue. No. I'm done. I'm dropping. You go ahead and say what you want, but I'm not listening to it.
I don't want to be involved in he said, she said either. Like, I would rather just hear it straight from the person. So yeah, let's not do that.
So the reason why I can put validity behind it is because nobody knew that the person that called Hallie had no fucking idea about the 2 years with no phone.
So can we get the person that called Hallie then?
Yeah, I can try to get her.
Okay, that would be great. If we could get the person that contacted you, if that's the person that directly spoke with Blue, let's do that, Hallie.
She's not the one that directly spoke with Blue. She's the one that spoke with one of Blue's friends. She doesn't speak to Blue.
So I'll drop names. I don't know. Hallie, are you afraid to drop their names or?
No, I just was being respectful.
Well, I can't be respectful when my name is being fucking smeared.
Yeah, mine too. My name's
Sammy's name's being smeared. Fucking the program that's helped a lot of people is being smeared.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Like I said, I know there has to be truth to it because nobody knew about the 2-year phone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Hallie would have just called me and said, "Oh, Blue said you sent him to a cult because they shaved his head and they had to escape," that would have been one thing. Hallie knew about the phone being taken.
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather talk to the person that talked to Blue. Respectfully, Hallie.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do we know who talked directly to Blue?
Her name is Caitlin.
Katie?
No, not Katie.
No, not that Katie.
Donna, what do you mean Blue may be innocent? Maybe he's told them just in talking. I don't think Blue's innocent, actually. I think Blue's a liar.
Blue's an absolute fucking liar.
100%.
But we know he's not in there anymore is all I was asking.
Well,
I don't know.
We know that he viewed Megan's TikTok.
No, Donna, he wasn't just describing the place because he's lying about the place. I'm directly involved with the place, and he's 100% lying about the place. I work with.
He may have not have said Sammy's name, right? Here's the thing. They may have not have said Sammy's name, okay? They may have just been trying to drag me more. However, the problem is what they failed to realize in doing that, it's also going to drag Sammy
Yep.
because Sammy is connected to this program. Sammy advocates for this program. And can you imagine? Here's the thing. By you saying that, there could be 5 people who needed help that Sammy could help, and they're not going to get it because you got someone that just doesn't like not getting their way.
Right.
OG Val is in here. Can I let her up? Oh,
I just did.
okay.
Hey, I got your invite thing, but all I know is that him and Caitlin are speaking again, and I haven't talked to him. He tried to contact me before he went into rehab. He had been texting me prior to that to make amends, and I said, that's fine, well, I forgive you, I'll never forget. And then
Hold on, Val.
Caitlin, yeah.
I just want to remind everybody that's in here, this is the woman that Blue claimed pulled a pew pew on her and did all of that.
Even though I had eyewitnesses that I did not, that he came in hot on me, all that stuff with me and him has been, the judge threw it out in the interest of justice. It was dismissed. They found no evidence that I was guilty of anything.
But Blue made sure on this app to make sure that people thought she was, this crazy freaking person. But now she's even saying out of her own mouth that Blue reached out to her to make amends.
Yeah,
Right
I have
before
the
you went in.
message. I have the message. He sent it on TikTok saying he wanted to make amends. And, I talked to my husband about it. And he said, look, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And so I told him, that's fine. I just will never forget what happened. And Caitlin, our friend, mutual friend, she's moving here from where they live in another state. And I talked to her and I said, hey, have you heard from our little nut job friend lately? Because they used to be best friends. And she said, yes, actually I did. She said it was funny. He got a hold of me, said he's moving back to the state they live in. I'm trying to be mindful, I'm not saying names.
Right.
And he said that he was basically thought he was going into rehab by somebody that helped him on TikTok. And then he got abducted into a cult where they took that. Now, this has come from Caitlin, not his mouth, remember? I believe Caitlin, because where would she come up with this? They shaved his head, took all his stuff, and he had to run for his life, is what she told me.
Wow.
And so I just said nothing. And I said, holy SHIT, because I was like, that's wild. Like, how do you get abducted into a cult?
Val, did it get said from Caitlin to you that they took their phone for 2 months or for 2 years?
Yes. She said that he didn't have a phone. They shaved his head and they took all his belongings, is what he told her.
And so that Blue was out though of the facility?
He's out. Yeah. He said he escaped, is what he told her. He escaped and ran for his life, is what she said. And then we didn't discuss it after that. That was, I have a long history. I know him off of the app. I gave him a home. I treated him like my own family. And you all know how that ended with him coming after me right before my open heart. It ended very badly. I had to go check in for a year until the judge finally threw the crap out of court and expunged it. And I've been a nurse for 30 years. This was really difficult for me. And I don't want somebody like that in my life because his own biological mother, and I feel for him. I do. I think it's not an addiction problem. It's a mental health problem and he needs help.
Completely.
And his own mom says, when things go bad and he screws up, he goes into recovery because they're very forgiving, they're very loving, and it's a pattern. And I really do hope he gets the help he needs. I do, because it's a really bad road to go down and be by yourself, and enough people say, we don't want nothing to do with you anymore. It's going to be very lonely.
Simple sweet.
I will tell you.
I work with this program every single day.
Hey,
It's not a cult. They didn't
Sammy,
shave his head.
And I
They
didn't
didn't
think it
shave his
was.
face.
what? 1 second, y'all.
Yeah.
J. Marie, do you mean a box? Hello.
He didn't escape, Val. The doors are not locked. They go outside every day. They go to work every day. That's really the problem. He didn't want to work in that program. You have to work.
Right. Well, we had that rule here too when he was staying with me. He never contributed anything to the household. He was only here 2 months. But my husband's like, you need to get a job. You need to work. You need to clean up after yourself. And what put us into this frenzy where I had to pull my pew is, I had texted him and her. They went out. He didn't have a car. He was using my car. And she brought his car here. And he was out drinking and partying. And I said, look, I just worked I don't know how many days in a row, 12-hour shifts. Please clean up after yourself. And that just put it into a spiral. And that's when, he threatened to come and bash out all my windows. Because the reason he said windows is I got brand new sliders in my house. And they cost me like $76,000 for all these damn windows. And he was going to slash my tires and beat the F out of me. And then when he did show up, I'm 52 years old. I was awaiting open heart, got his stuff, kept pounding on the door, and then came at me. And of course, I had already called 911 before all this. And I hate to say anything, but he just went at the police for months and months and months until, this is what my lawyer thinks, until they finally put a warrant out and said, look, we don't want to deal with him anymore. Let someone else deal with him. Let the judge deal with him. Because he just called and called and called. And the judge actually, throwing something out, anyone who's been in trouble, when the judge throws something out in the interest of justice, that is a slap on the wrist to the officers. That means you did not do your job. You didn't have enough evidence. You didn't have the proof. So, and my biggest advice to any of y'all is just distance yourself until he gets his mental health where it needs to be. Protect your peace. Protect yourself. I don't have hard feelings anymore. It happened. It's in the past. It's water under the bridge. I've learned a lot of lessons from it. But please protect yourselves. I mean, my family went through hell.
So
No,
sorry.
Megan, I get that. I believe that Holly was trying to look out for me and what was being said, knowing that I wasn't really on the fucking app.
Yeah, because if OG would have come to me and been like, did you hear this, and this, and me say yes, and she would be like, why the fuck wouldn't you tell me?
Right.
Right. And I told you to tell her because her and I weren't speaking at the time. And I said, look, I don't have any hard feelings with her. Just kind of let her know a heads up because I don't want any crap to start on the app and her to be blindsided.
Can anybody get Caitlin on the app or in a
She's
box?
on, but she really doesn't get on. I had her in a box when it all happened. I don't know if you guys remember. I think she was with Mallory maybe, or it's been a while. She got on. She doesn't get on too often, and he is probably the least person she wants to talk about or to. I could text her and ask her, but
I mean, even if you could maybe call her phone, Val, and just ask her, put her on speaker and see if she'll just tell us what was said to her.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, OG, may I say something really fast?
Really quick.
And I'm not trying to discredit anybody or pick sides or not defend you and defend Blue, but let's all remember who this lady is and what happened with her and Blue. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I believe this or not until I hear from the source. I mean, my thoughts, my opinion.
Oh, you're welcome to call Caitlin. Send me your number. I'll have her call you. I have nothing to gain or lose by any of this bullshit. I don't engage in it. Don't want to.
You guys, let me say something really quick, please. Val, this is I consider this my program because I deal with this program every day, okay? And he is watching my program. So this is personal to me. So I would love to speak with her. If she wants to speak with me,
I will gladly, if you want to send me your number, your number, I will. Toby, stop. Sorry, it's my grandson. I will gladly give it to her and ask. It's been a sore spot. Like I said, the conversation because of everything that went down. But she may be willing to talk to you and tell you, like, this is what he told me.
Right.
This is all I know, because where am I going to come up with he was in a cult and they shaved his head and they took his phone?
Right.
Well,
How
and
would
let
I
me,
even
okay,
know
so
he
let
was
me,
out?
hold on, Val. Let me cut
Yeah.
you off right there because Megan, I will go pull the message from Discord. He kept saying before he even quote unquote escaped from the other house to get to the hotel to get on the plane the next morning. He kept saying, "My grandma thinks this is a cult." He kept saying it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't engage with him. I don't talk to him. I have nothing to gain, lose, anything. I don't give a rat's ass anymore, honestly. I don't. I
So when
only
I heard
told.
certain words, I'm like, okay, obviously Blue has spoke to somebody, okay, because those words, the cult, the 2-year phone thing, like that's just not something
Right,
people
I'm not
pull
going
out
to
of
come
their
up
ass.
with that off my ass.
So, Val, will you see if she would mind coming in a box or maybe getting on a call with you so I can talk to her? And if she doesn't want to get in a box, I would love for her to get in a box just so everybody can hear what happened because he's blasting it all over the internet. So, why not talk about it on the internet? And if she doesn't want to, that's great. I'll talk to her privately.
Are we talking about Caitlyn? Caitlyn?
I don't even know who Caitlyn is.
I think you're thinking, hey Violet, I think you're thinking of Katie.
Oh, Katie, I think is who I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Right,
you're thinking of
Katie
Katie. Caitlyn is one that he has never really stopped being friends with.
from Iowa.
Violet.
Hi,
Yeah, this
Violet.
is this is 100% personal to me, and I'm actually angry right now. I
I
am.
know,
I mean,
but I didn't call you because I considered the source, Sammy.
I know. I understand. I
And
understand.
for Blue, it's about getting me drug.
Right.
That's what it boils down to, which is wild considering all the fucking effort, energy, help we have put in to moving Blue to. I mean, look, Cole, baby, not to bring her up, but I'm going to, was worried about talking to me because, boom, Blue was there. Blue called us. Flip, you're in a box. I'm bringing you up. Remember the night Blue called us saying that Cole baby, did Blue so wrong there. We hurried up and all worked together to get Blue out of there, put him on a plane the next morning. Like it was, and then come to find out, it was a whole different fucking story, not what we were told.
So I can't call her on my phone. You guys can hear it, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Crap.
No, so you'd have to call her from like your husband's or another phone. Unless she's comfortable with you giving me the number and I can call her from my other phone.
SPG, I used to be friends with Blue a very, very long time ago. But
Hallie, would you want to text Val and let Val know, like, if the girl's comfortable, you guys can send me the number and I can call her from the other phone
yeah,
and
I'm
put it
gonna do
on
that.
speaker. Because I don't know if Val can hear me right now.
For all y'all asking questions in the chat, we're trying to get to the bottom of it now. So just give everybody a few seconds, and we'll find out if they are back
Quick
in the app
update.
or what's going on. We don't know 100%. So we're going to be talking to the person that actually talked to Blue on the phone that started these vile rumors.
Hey, OG,
I
I
didn't
think
even
I'm
think
blocked by you. I might still be blocked. Am I blocked still?
on phone.
Okay, you can let that.
No, like to send you her number on TikTok. Oh, I have your.
You have my phone number. Hold on.
I was gonna say though, if you're in this bot, or is this a backup though? Because like me, I agree with Megan. It's like the telephone game. and you got to get to the beginning person that started it.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
I was just sent her phone number, so hold on a minute.
Are you going to use a cartel phone, OG?
Can everybody go on mute,
Will
please,
you turn that
so we
down
can
a
hear?
little bit for me, please? I'm sorry, you all. I got my baby here tonight and he's watching the show. It's a little loud.
Sammy, mute up.
Mute?
Yeah.
Everyone mute for a second, please, so we can hear.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that has.
Text her, OG.
Yeah, she said she can't talk to you. She's training somebody tonight.
Oh.
She said just text her.
Okay, the shitty part is if I text her, Val, they could say it's anybody.
I was going to say you can't text live. Would that help? I don't know.
Could she send voice memos, Val?
While y'all are waiting for that. And Violet, it's there when this is over with, I'm sure OG will give you a recap of tonight since you've been in school. By the way, everybody, Violet's doing really well in school. We should all give her a round of applause.
I'm gonna call you.
I'm sorry.
Please don't keep calling her. I told her we would not do that.
Got you. Okay.
I can read to you what she.
You keep going on mute, Val.
Here, let me send you what she texted. Oh, it's too many characters. Shit.
No, you can screenshot it.
I'll
and
send
send
it.
it.
Hey Val. Oh. I was trying to get to ask her OG if she can do the voice memo.
She said she can't talk at all. She's training.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
So I just sent you what she sent me. And OG, if you take her number off of there or her name, you can share that. I don't know how to do that. I'm not tech savvy.
How dare you? I'm joking.
I'm like I can use the damn cell phone anymore.
And then there's Flip over there that's over tech savvy. Look at her over there playing her video game on live, smiling like she's all that. She mean to me. And my wife just says, serves you
Okay,
right.
what did you say to do? What before I show this message?
Just take her name off of there, just so it's.
Redact her
And
number.
her phone number.
Yeah, just make sure
You
her
can't-
personal, none of her personal
you can't
stuff.
see her phone number. All you see is a picture of her and her name.
Okay.
Which we know her name because you guys said it. So do I still need to?
No, she's fine. I mean, she'll tell you she doesn't know much besides what she put in the text.
Okay, Animal, can you big box me?
I'm fixing it now.
Thank you.
And should I shut comments off real quick?
Yeah, you might have. Okay, so I don't know what Val said. It says something about talking to her. I'm assuming me or one of y'all. And it says, but I don't know. I don't know how much I can answer. I've only talked to him 2 times and they were on the recorded lines at the recovery center. The only thing he said that he was at a place that made him shave his head and work for free basically, and he couldn't leave for 2 years or some shit, and that he got all his belongings taken from him. That's all I know. I missed both his last calls to me.
So he could still be there.
Okay, can I respond to that, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
He told her he was out, that he ran for his life, basically, is what. She doesn't know where he's staying. I sent her the rest of the text.
Okay, so yes, they don't work for free. They work for their food, their lodging, and their recovery.
That's
All of the
normal.
programs that they're going through in recovery. That's what they do. They have a thrift shop. They have a moving company,
Sammy,
and
Sammy,
they
Sammy.
okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
just
keep forgetting. I keep
yeah.
forgetting
Well, and
that
let me tell you
I
this too,
need it
Sammy.
right now.
I get that, but you do not have to defend yourself over Blue's bullshit again. That's why I didn't come on the app when this was first said to me and make a big deal about it, because I again am so over Blue getting help and then the help being the problem. Blue's never the problem.
Y'all know this is like the 10th recovery, don't
Yep.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been going to recovery since he's been like 15.
Well, and that's when I first popped in because somebody said, your name's being brought up over in a live. I don't like drama. I don't like to come into drama lives. I don't want no part of it. So I came in, and when I first came in, I heard OG say, is the program the problem or is Blue the problem? And I'm gonna agree with OG. Blue is the problem. And Blue, don't bash my freaking program because it pisses me off. It's a good program and it helps a lot of people. And I deal with it every single day and I see it every single day. And you're telling lies. Those are lies that you're telling. You didn't run for your life. You didn't get your head shaved. You did get your phone taken away, but there are phones there. You are able to communicate. They take your phone because they don't want you to be able to have contact with your rug using friends that you partied with in the past. That's why they take your phone because it's recovery.
Right, but
It's
you got to take what he says with a grain of salt. I mean, you probably have a great program, but you don't have great people at times, and he's not a great person. He needs a lot of help. Like I said, I don't give a rat's ass anymore what goes on. I was having a talk with I always say it wrong. Hailey, and I always say her name wrong. We've been friends for like over a year now. And on the phone, and I told her, hey, I just heard from Caitlin, listen to this bullshit. And she's like, do you care if I share it with OG? And I said, no, I don't care.
Animal,
I
can you
mean,
big box me? Sorry, Val, I didn't realize you sent me 2 more texts.
no, that's fine.
Correct, Stormy. Almost every rehab will take your phone.
and they
Almost
do take your
every.
belongings
Yep.
also. They do take your belongings, okay? Because they provide you with everything. It's not like they threw it in the trash or anything. You know, they
But they
take
could
it and they
hide
give it
rugs
away.
in their belongings. So,
Exactly.
yeah. I used to
Exactly.
be a jail nurse, and believe me, there's a reason that we do those searches.
And this is
And
all
OG,
stuff that Blue knew before Blue even got on that plane to go.
exactly. OG, do you remember I said he doesn't need to take anything,
Yep.
not even a toothbrush. They will
Yep.
give him everything they need. I said that.
Yep.
But what I
So,
don't think what you understand, though, is he's not an addict. Okay, so in my home, I call it the Keurig for alcoholics. It's a joke with my husband. You put a pot in, it has 6 things of alcohol. It makes you a mixed drink. He has one when he's
barista?
not working. Well, yeah, that's it. And so that was in my home. I also have alcohol. We have an alcohol fridge in the garage. We live on the lake. When we'd go down to the lake and, fish behind my house, my husband goes and has a couple beers. He never touched any of the alcohol. We also went to Galveston and we spent one night. He would only go to gay bars, and we went to the gay bars because he said that's where he was comfortable, and I was fine with that. And I know I'm referring as he. He's never had a problem me calling him he until he got on the app and started making you all say they them. Me and Caitlin have never had to call Michael they them. We've always been able to say he. So it's not being disrespectful. It's just what I'm used to.
Well, being honest,
Yeah.
Blue never had a problem with it until he wanted to have a problem with Smashly.
Yeah. So I mean that's why, I'm not in the trying to be a jerk. It's just I was his boss for a while, and anybody that asked me like, could you call me this or that? I will try my hardest to. He never did. Never did. But we went to Galveston. We got really messed up, and I don't drink much, but I drank there. The next day we felt like crap. No, he did want to drink again. I said, what do you want to do? Let's just hang out at the beach. We didn't go drinking. A true alcoholic would have wanted to have another drink. I was raised by an alcoholic. He's not an alcoholic.
So what is the deal with going to all these programs then?
What his birth mother
Is it the
told
place
me
to
when I
live?
talked to her is
Okay, hold on one second, guys.
that you guys
I
are
don't.
there. Go ahead.
I don't feel Val and Sam. If
Yeah.
you guys want to talk about this like off the platform together,
Uh
cool.
huh.
I don't feel comfortable bringing any of that up just because it's. I've dealt with this shit with Blue long enough. I don't want to. I don't want to keep dealing with it with him with them. I just think it's fucked up that they reached out yet again, said they were in a horrible situation, needed to get out right away, yada yada yada. You know, I brought up Sammy's program, reached out to Sammy very late one night at that. I believe Sammy was sleeping, if I remember right. I woke her up, and Sammy reached out to who she needed to right away. Like, this was a decision that Blue made. Blue made that decision to
Right.
leave the current situation.
Well, like this person's saying, just because he didn't take your alcohol doesn't mean he's an addict. He lived here for 2 months and didn't have a sip of anything. I mean,
To be honest, when OG was moving them place to place, it was never really an alcohol issue either. It's the fact that it was personality clash, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a place to live either. He can't get along with people, and wherever he's at, it's always a problem. It's always an issue. And whoever says we shouldn't be talking about this is nothing bad. She just said that basically he can't handle life, and when he can't handle life, he does this. It's just a mental type thing. It's not an addiction type thing, is what they said.
Hey, OG.
Yeah.
I'm starting to fall asleep, so I'm gonna hop out of the box.
Okay.
Do you need me for anything else?
No, girl, love your face. Get some sleep.
I love your face. I gotta work at 8 a.m.
Stephanie,
Love you, Val.
we were getting to the bottom of a issue that was told, so it's not talking about it, it's getting to the bottom of something.
And the problem is that myself, like, once again, something's being thrown out there that I'm getting fucking drugged for, right? When all I did was reach out because they claimed that they needed a program.
Well, this says, I get that, but saying he's not an addict when we don't know is wrong. I know him personally. Y'all, OG knows him personally. He's lived with me. I was his boss for months and months and months. I went out with them over and over and over, night after night. So, yeah, I get to say, what I think personally, and I personally do not think he's an addict. How do we know if any of this is even true? I mean, take it with a grain of fucking salt. I don't give two shits.
Yeah, Stefania, I think you need to just mind your business. If you don't like what we're talking about, maybe just please don't comment. It's personal to me. It's personal to Val. So just stop, please.
He only lived with me for a couple months, but we were friends for over a year or so from the time I was his boss. I did 2 13-week contracts and then came home. We stayed friends for a year after that, and then he came here.
May I say something really fast? Val, with all due respect, I don't think you get to label who's an addict and who's not. Just because you take somebody out and have drinks with them and then offer them drinks the very next day does not mean that they are not an addict.
He's not an addict. And you can say what you want. He's not an addict. I've been around him enough. Caitlin has been around him enough to tell you she's been friends with him for 8 years. OG, when you talk to Caitlin, ask her. He's not an addict. He says he is.
Well, okay, so I'm going to say this. I know the conversation that we had leading up to him going to the facility, Sammy's facility. I don't feel comfortable repeating that conversation on the platform. I will say this. If Blue decides to come on the platform and start slandering the program, I will release that conversation. And at that point in time, a lot
Bro, I don't like you.
will be revealed.
What?
She doesn't like you or
Wait,
me. I
what'd
don't
she
give a
say?
fuck.
She
She said,
doesn't
I don't
like
like
you?
you.
She don't like me? You don't like me? No, she loves me.
I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Well,
She likes me. I think
good
she
for
likes
you,
me.
bitch.
I've never done anything to Megan.
Yeah, good for you, bitch.
I adore Megan. But
um,
Val, he or Blue lived with you, correct? For how long?
Over 2 months.
Oh, okay.
And we traveled, took a couple trips. And what set him over the edge is when I was supposed to take him to Vegas with me and all that happened. And me and Caitlin went without him. That's when that kind of just, everything went south.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Bitch.
y'all, I'm gonna drop
Yes,
down and
sure
get out.
fucking did.
wait, what?
Somebody
Wait,
said you
what?
just called me a bitch.
Call who a bitch?
Somebody who made a nasty comment. But these people don't understand. I don't fucking care. Look, I
But
don't
wait,
care
wait,
who this
wait.
is.
Who did you just got? Who would you call a bitch?
I don't even know who it was. Somebody says the Twilight Zone with me in the box, and I said, "Whatever, bitch."
Yeah, no, but we're not gonna do that because that's a very close friend of mine. So no,
Well, then
we're
she
not.
should be
You
nice to
guys.
me. I'll be nice to her.
Do you ever think though that she's saying like I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone because like I get it because fuck it seems like it's fucking about Blue yet again.
Well, maybe
Deja
she should
vu.
elaborate a little bit.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna drop down. I appreciate the person that sent me a message. Thank you so much. They are still in
And
here. So I appreciate you. I really would love to talk to the person that talked to Blue Val. So
Well, OG has the number. If y'all want to talk to her, give her a text.
okay. All
and
right.
Sammy, thank you again. And OG was never
Val calls it an
OG
issue.
wasn't talking shit at all.
No, I know.
I'm not causing issues. You guys asked. I got a text from Holly to come in a fucking box and tell you what I knew, and that's what I did. That's what I did.
Hi, I'm the bitch.
I
You're
just
the
don't know
bitch.
why you're
Yep.
being so defensive, though.
I'm the
Like,
bitch. My name's Megan. Nice to meet you, Val.
Nice to meet you.
Wait,
I
I'm
mean,
and I
fucking
said
so
you're an
confused by
asshole, not a
you.
bitch.
Bitch is a female dog.
Yeah,
Female
I just
dog
don't
bark.
understand how one person could. I don't get it, right? I was a drinker for a very, 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 very long time. It doesn't mean I drink for every single day. I was an addict, absolutely. It was like clockwork. So just because he woke up the next morning and wasn't ready to drink yet doesn't mean he wasn't an addict, honey. So for you to say that is absolutely fucking wrong.
When his
Because
family tells
addiction
me,
hits people differently.
when his
It
family,
does.
his mother, and his stepmother all had conversations with me, and he's not an addict. So you can believe what you want. He's not. That's my opinion. I
I
mean, he
will say
lives in
that
my
he
damn
got caught
house.
right before going
So okay,
to.
so then let's do this. Here you are trying to help this young gentleman, right? But you take him into your house. You don't believe he's an addict, but then you take him out to the bars to go drinking. How is that helping him?
Because he was never an addict. He never claimed to be. Why could I? That would be like saying to my friend, hey, let's go get a drink. Unless you tell me you're that, I have no idea. He
She
never
didn't take
claimed to be.
she didn't take him in like to help like his sobriety.
Yeah, the Blue's almost 30 freaking years old.
Huh.
He could have said, I'm an addict. If I knew he was an addict, we would have never went to a bar.
It was in the bedroom.
You didn't know. I mean, you didn't know there was a problem there with his drinking and his drug use. We all knew it. How did you not?
It was
That's what he
never
was
an
trying to
issue.
fix.
On the
this was
app, he was trying to fix it, but in life, he was not.
No, because he
before
has
that,
people like
Megan.
you to enable it. Come with me, come
Yeah.
live with me, let me help you, let me take care of you, but let me take you to the bars and the clubs and get you wasted and then talk shit about you because you don't want to drink the next day. Get the fuck out of here. I still don't like you.
You're funny. Spin it how you want. Here's the thing when you have a friend and they say, hey, let's go get a drink, you go with that friend and you get a drink. If they don't tell you and be forthcoming that they have a problem, How are you supposed to know?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm done talking about Blue. I
I
didn't
mean,
even
she
want my
could like
last.
me, not like me. I don't give a shit. I mean, it is what it is.
I didn't even want my. Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
Anne.
it is what it is.
Blue absolutely played everyone. I only brought this up tonight because when Meg said that hold the fuck up.
Right. He didn't come to my house to recover. He came here because he didn't
Witty,
have.
I don't know why you're texting me. No clue why you're texting me. Yeah, Animal, let's talk about the letters. Yes.
And before you even talk about the letters, I'm just going to put a disclaimer out there. Everything people write into the court system is public information. And even saying, I want to put this private is not going to make it private. And if you put no names on there and put anonymous or a good citizen, anything, they're not going to put it in court. You need to put a trace back so they can get a hold of you to make sure that letter is real. So people putting in anonymous and all that stuff, your stuff's not even getting looked at. It's just getting put into a big pile. And I know this because I worked in the law enforcement for a long time.
So I will say this. Somebody said, I think it was last night, that Smash was reading some of those letters. And then I did get Scammy's live sent to me where Wicked's letter was read. And are we fucking serious? Like, are we serious?
Wait, may I ask a question, please?
Mm-hmm.
So people are writing letters to the county judge in support of this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Saying that he is a. Does anybody want to text me any screenshots of those letters and I'll green screen
Hold on,
them?
okay. There's a
Val, look it. I
person
don't
on-
know if you know who the fuck I am, but obviously you're about to find out, bitch.
There's a person on the app, a screen name, that has all of them posted.
Oh wait, hold on. I got one that someone sent. Yeah, Contrary has. I got one. Let's look at the one that Wicked wrote. Okay, hold on.
Oh, and Megan, then they're sending these letters in, right? And then they're putting letters saying, "Oh my God, my letter's public, and I'm getting harassed on TikTok now because they're public."
Oh my God.
They're saying they're being harassed and all this other shit, and they're trying to say that, Florida Man is this great godly person that hasn't done anything to women, that people are just attacking him for no reason.
Wait, I would like to know who is the one that wrote the letter and now is crying victim.
Good old Amber and Susan, Monster and Wicked.
Are you fucking kidding me?
If you look at the email I have, the email is explainindetail@gmail.com. The one that wrote that they were being harassed.
Explained on the FYP explained?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus God. She's the biggest fucking crybaby pick-me bitch I've ever met on this fucking app.
Megan, are you okay?
I don't know. I think I need to go on vacation.
You're cranky.
I think we definitely need to go on vacation. I was looking up Hawaii tonight.
Oh, I
And a
hate this
cruise.
fucking app.
That's why I stayed the fuck off it for a while.
Yeah, but when Megan and you were together, you make us all laugh.
Oh.
Can I also just say again, Witty, don't fucking text me. I said what I said when I left your box. I meant what I said and I stand on what I said. Okay?
Block her. Just block her.
I'm going to.
My blood pressure is at like 1,000, everybody.
Then after I show you this nice little letter, would y'all like to listen to the live of Scammies where Florida fucks baby mama got in the box?
Oh my God, that was great. She told so much information. She hasn't had contact with him since 2019.
Wait a minute, I missed that because I was on mute. Could you repeat that?
I said after I show this letter, Neo, hold on, let me address this. Neo, here's the thing. I have been a personal punching bag to that person for about a year now. I'm done. It is my time to gracefully bow out. Today was the last straw. I
And it's
have,
okay for you to be done. It's
yeah,
okay to
Exactly.
just being someone who's been trying to help her. It's okay for other people to set boundaries too.
Absolutely, it is.
I literally took a step back, hoping that she would see, because she was made aware off the app how she treats me, and she apologized. But then, as soon as she starts drinking again, she does it all over again. So I took a step back, right? Yeah, and I took a step back. Tonight's the first night I went back in there, and look what happened.
Could I just say something really fast, OG?
Yeah, for $39.95.
Okay, I'll cash app you when I'm done speaking. I've done that to Witty, you guys. When Witty first started coming around, I really liked her and I really thought she was a good person. And then I learned who she was. And then when she would drink, she would talk shit and treat me badly. And I had to, set my boundaries. And I completely cut Witty off for 6 months, 4 months, maybe. To where I didn't even speak or talk to her, right? I just cut her off and showed her no attention at all. And then now we're good again. And from my understanding, right, because I don't watch her when she's like that. I can't put myself through that. So I don't know if she talks bad about me, nor do I care, because I know that's not who she is as a sober person versus an under influence person, but I still have to draw the boundaries, if that makes any sense.
No, when she's sober, she's a great person, but it's just been enough. So I'm gonna read this. I am gonna read it from my other phone. Because it's small.
Do you want the other boxes where they're tiny and you're huge?
No, it's okay. I'll read it from my other phone, but it's up so everybody can see it too. My name is Susan Johnson. I'm gonna say her name because everybody knows her name. And I have had the privilege of knowing Michael Kenny as a close friend for the past 3 years. I write to you not on... What? Oh, sorry, you guys. For the past 3 years, I write to you not only with respect for this court, but from a deeply personal place, hoping to share the kind of person Michael truly is beyond the circumstances before you. I'm trying to figure out, would y'all like me to say my opinion during or read it and then we will give our opinions?
Megan's got a question.
Well, Megan's already got her hand up, so...
I have an opinion about this. This letter is not from Nikki herself, right? It's in the words of Nikki, stating that it's from Nikki, but Nikki did not type this letter, everybody. I just need for that to be known. Somebody else is typing up these letters.
I'll tell you who. That's what I came up here for. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go right ahead, Berg. Thank you.
As someone who uses ChatGPT every day, I use it a lot for work to help me write emails, newsletters, things like that. The evidence is right there in the letter. You notice that there's a lot of dashes where there should be commas. That's classic ChatGPT, and everyone knows who uses it that you have to edit that stuff before you just copy and paste it. But apparently some people don't know that. So
I did not.
That's like the first thing you look for when you're trying to figure out if it's written by AI is those little dashes. So
and
it was
Virgo,
many of them.
I believe you have all the emails too, correct?
I do.
Okay. Well, yes. OG was asking who had them all. That's why I was just saying I believe you.
Yeah. They're really easy to find. You can just go to the Alachua County.
Virgo, I'll stop you there because so you're easy to find and mine are not so easy because I was sent literally the steps with the link and the steps how to do it and still fucking couldn't. So
okay. I did send them to you on Snap.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, the way that all this happened, like I heard Scammy's live and then I went to look for myself and I found all of these correspondence that were them like begging for them to start taking them off because now they're being like this was happening in real time yesterday that as Scammy's reading it, I'm seeing these new uploads of them saying, well, now they're reading them publicly online. And then that is also public and they don't know it. It was just the funniest thing that I've ever seen. And it was kind of like Karma Christmas.
And these people don't realize it's public information. And you can't just write a letter and put, John Doe and think they're going to read that to the court. No, they
Right.
need an actual name, you people. You can't just keep I can go make 100 emails and put different names on it, but they need to contact everybody in those emails when they're going to read them to make sure they're real people.
I love that for y'all that wrote these lion ass bullshit letters.
That's my thing. Like, if you would have wrote a letter that said, like, I'm friends with him and I really think he needs treatment versus prison, that's like one thing to say, right? But to just lie, you don't know. Every letter says, I've known this man for 3 years. I've known this man for 2 years. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Can we also rewind to the fact that, okay, so Wicked has known Florida Fuck for 3 years. How many of that 3 years did Wicked spend dragging Florida Fuck herself?
Right. And like, I feel bad because even like, I'll say Pastor Petty wrote one in opposition, right? Like not a good character witness. And like all of his information, like literally his address is in it. That sucks, right? And I don't like Petty. I'm not a Petty supporter, but like I think people just weren't thinking this through all the way. But like
they weren't. And Scam's letter that she read was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's read this one and then I'll grab the other ones.
Okay, I'm gonna drop now.
Thank you, Virgo.
Thank you, Virgo. Okay. In the time I've known him, Michael has shown me what it means to treat others with genuine kindness, patience, and respect. Even in moments of disagreement, he has never raised his voice in anger or acted out of spite. Instead, he listens, he reflects, and he responds with care. That kind of steady, respectful presence is rare, and it has always stood out to me. The fuck? Hey, Nikki, Wicked, I'm sure you're listening, or you might be sleeping by now, but, did you miss the live where he went off on y'all and said that you couldn't say you disagree with what he's doing? Did you miss that live?
Oh, no. Contrary has been putting up those videos and him saying that stuff alongside these. So it's been great. Like if you watch Contrary's videos, they're hilarious.
What I carry with me the most, though, are the moments when I needed someone the most. And Michael was there without hesitation. When I suffered a massive heart attack, when was that? Man, because you and I were quote-unquote friends at that time, and you were out of the hospital within 48 hours. Massive heart attack, you would not have been out of the hospital that quick. One of the most frightening experiences of my life. He did not turn away. He showed up. He checked on me. He made sure I felt supported during a time when I was vulnerable and afraid. When I lost my brother and the grief felt overwhelming, Michael was again there, offering comfort, guidance, and reminding me that I was not alone in my pain. Those are not small acts. Those are actions of someone with a truly compassionate heart. 2 seconds, y'all. I just got a text that I need to read real quick.
Are they
It's great.
okay?
I don't think so, but it's funny having OG listen to these and start cracking up, and then looking at Megan's face in the little box.
Are y'all okay over there?
Could you imagine what we're gonna see in what's her name's Snark's email? I don't know if she wrote one yet, but could you imagine?
I'm definitely gonna have to block Witty because now she's calling my phone. What makes this even more meaningful is that he has done all of this while facing his own struggles, even when dealing with the stress and being targeted with negativity online. Are we all on the same fucking app here? Because last time I checked, you create your own struggles and stress there, buddy. He never became hardened or distanced. He continued to reach out, to encourage and to lift others up. That kind of selflessness, putting others before yourself, even when you are hurting, is something I believe speaks volumes about his character. I understand the seriousness of the situation before the court, and I do not take that lightly, but I say this with complete honesty. The person I know Michael to be is not defined by this moment. He is someone who shows up for people, who cares deeply, and who consistently tries to do what is right.
Did we forget that he actually came on this app and like admitted that he's a character online? So maybe the person that he is off of the app is actually who he is, which obviously he's a piece of shit. He stole $100,000 worth of Pokemon cards. But
Well, did you forget? And I don't care for petty, but did you forget when he threatened to ignite Petty's house with children in it and beat the brakes off that man? Did you forget that too? Just saying. I understand. Oh, we just read that. I respectfully ask the court to look at the whole person, his heart, his character, and the positive impact he has had on those around him. I truly believe he deserves a chance to face this situation while surrounded by the support of those who know and believe in him. Y'all are fucked if someone turns in the support of y'all around him, because you motherfuckers encourage him to post people's dead relatives coming to life, doxing people, taking an autopsy and chopping it up and, lying about it on TikTok, saying people are, rug dealers and cartel and whatever the fuck else y'all could come up with. Claiming that Megan's husband OD'd on rugs and didn't have a heart attack. Which, wait a minute. Nikki, is that what you did? Did you OD? I mean, because if that's what heart attacks are now, would it not be fair to say that's what you did? Because that's what y'all said that Popular did. No? Just wondered. Asking for me and everybody else.
Dog.
Yes.
I'm just here for clout.
Don't forget what he did to Smash's
Oh
kids.
yeah. Yes. I forgot that a great character with a good heart understanding, a calm man, and a God-fearing man like Florida Man that was decided to go ahead and give children's information up to P3DOs on an app along with the parent schedule. Have
Emailed.
we all been watching the same shit? Or am I mean, I know I'm crazy, but
Didn't he accuse you of being a serial unaliver? Right? Like,
yes, he claimed my fiance and I of being murderers. Got copies of the autopsy, took parts of the Michigan State Police logo, put them on said autopsy, chopped certain parts out, took pictures of an anatomy body off a textbook, put that on there too, and called that an autopsy.
and did he harm Perfetti and his family with the house
Yep.
being taken down? I don't know if I can use that word or not, but
Yep.
please correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that. Right.
Yep. Hey Flip, I think you got like a feedback from your. I don't know if you're gaming. Yeah, it's good now. Yes.
And
Yeah,
didn't he say
absolutely.
something about you and scamming people?
Yes. You know, people that we helped for Christmas that there's solid proof of. Uh-huh.
Not only that, the other person that you were an assistant for, you were never an assistant for, and you did a lot of stuff that you never did. So Megan, what's your take on that first email?
Oh, if that was from Nikki, I call bullshit. You know why I call bullshit? Because I have an email from Nikki, right? As a witness statement, and this is what her statement says. It's two sentences, right? As opposed to a whole fucking novel.
Megan, why don't you drop and leave my live for a second and I'll read that.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna send that to my phone. And I'll read what Nikki actually writes as a character witness statement.
Hey Flip, how are you? I know you're playing your video game. See, this is why we need Violet up here, because then I have someone to talk to.
I'm just playing The Sims. I'm bored while I'm sitting here with you guys.
I haven't played The Sims since the 90s.
It's been a hot minute since I've played it.
Ooh, a waffle sounds good. Okay, hold on. My arm's going numb, so let me sit up for a second.
Oh, gee, how are the puppies?
Good. Well, do you mean like my dogs? Because all the puppies are gone.
Yeah, your dog. I always call them puppies. You know that.
Yeah, they're doing good. Spoiled, per usual. Alright, so let me green screen this. Okay. This is the character witness that Wicked wrote. I've seen Flip's comment. Wrote. It says, I am making this statement regarding ongoing harassment I have experienced on TikTok and associated social media platform for several months. I was repeatedly harassed by an individual named Michael who used a TikTok handle not the one. Michael has the words cut off. the content, but it says CONLENT, of these messages has included derogatory and homophobic language directed at me. Michael frequently called me, I think that word's supposed to be offensively, but that's also cut off. This has been an ongoing issue with this individual. Wait, Susan's response. Which one's that? The next one I was gonna do is Mr. Marcus Clay.
Is that petty?
I believe, yeah. I believe there's one in there, OG, about the harassment and how Scammy read her email online. It's that one. Give OG a minute. I'm sure she's going into another app and retrieving all the letters. Witty, stop bullying, OG. I get that his info's on there, but these come from a public website and they're all public, so.
Yeah, and it's already been put out there how to get them, so that's why I wasn't like I wasn't worried about showing them.
Yeah, but I get where they're coming from.
No, I definitely I do too. Had it not been a public website to where people could see this, I wouldn't have shown his address even with me not liking him. Okay. To whom it may concern, my name is Marquise Clay, and I am writing as one of the individuals impacted by the prolonged harassment, intimidation, and online targeting carried out by Michael Kenny. My social media handle is Pastor Petty Clay, where I have built a following of approximately 39,000 people on TikTok and over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube that I paid for. It doesn't say that, but it's true. Because of my public presence online, the harassment directed towards me was visible not only to my family, but also to a large audience who witnessed the fear and stress it caused. Petty.
Did you let Megan know you were done?
Yeah. Okay. Stress it caused. The threats and harassment began approximately 3 years ago and continued consistently until Michael Kenny was taken into custody. During that time, the behavior created a serious and ongoing fear for the safety of my family. Although I often tried to maintain a strong presence online for my audience, the reality behind the scenes was that the situation caused significant concern and emotional stress for both me and my family. At the time these threats were occurring, my family and I were living in Arizona and Colorado, where my wife was stationed while serving on active duty in the United States Army. I am also a United States military veteran, and protecting my family is extremely important to me due to the seriousness of the threats. I felt it was necessary to take extra precaution inside our home. I installed additional locks, security measures, because I I feared that Michael Kenny would potentially travel to our location and attempt to harm me or my family. My wife was also deeply concerned for the safety of our children and our household, living under the fear that someone could attempt to locate or harm your family is an experience that no family should have to endure. These threats affected our sense of safety in our own home. I'm not going to say it. The next sentence says we currently reside. I'm not going to read that part. Since Michael Kenny has been taken into custody, this is the first time in years my family and I have felt a real sense of safety and relief. Given the pattern of harassment, the duration of the threats, and the fear that he could continue targeting victims if released, I respectfully ask that the court carefully consider the safety of the many individuals affected when evaluating bond or pretrial release in this case. For the safety of my family and others who have come forward, I strongly believe that releasing Michael Kenny could place victims at risk of continued harassment, intimidation, or retaliation. Thank you for your time and for considering the voice of those who have been impacted. Respectfully, that dude.
I mean, he spoke everything that's happened to him.
I'll tell you all right now, if not tomorrow, Sunday, well, I don't know if it uploads automatically, but there will be a letter in there from myself and my husband. So when people told me, I think it was last night, like, hey, just so you know, when you write a letter, like, it'll be shown public. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, Smokey. I'll get on and read that letter my damn self to y'all.
That's what Scam Slam did one day. Scammy's live. She read it.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Hey, what's going on down here between Dev, Saline, Funbags, and Ann? I'm confused. I kind of caught a corner of it.
Oh, because she was saying that Nikki actually had a heart attack. And
yeah, a massive one? Absolutely not.
Anne said something about it. Anne must know this person or something. I'm taking it. Pretty much Anne saying, why are you involving yourself when you don't know us?
Hey, hello. I'm not here being rude at all. I only answered a statement. I heard you said that. I said, yeah, she did. I'm friends with Nikki, and that was it. Ann started attacking me in the comments. Well, why are you involving yourself? No one is involving anything. I haven't been rude to you or anybody. Despite what drama you guys all have with Nikki, that's none of my business. I do not care. I did not come in here starting anything. I just answered a simple statement. That is it. And
So,
despite what you guys think about Nikki, that is none of my business, and that's okay. You know, but just because I'm friends with her doesn't give Anne the audacity to sit here and tell me that, one, she accused me of bullying you. I said, I haven't even said anything to her. I haven't been rude. I haven't been nasty. All I did was say, yes, she had a heart attack a few years ago. That was it. That is all I said, and I have been getting attacked in the comments this entire time.
well, I was
So
friends with her at that time. She absolutely did
I've
not
been
have
friends
a
with Nikki. I've been
massive heart
friends with
attack.
Nikki for over 5 years, man. Over 5, 6 years. I've been friends with Nikki for despite whatever or how you feel or whatever, and that's fine. But again, when her and I were friends, she absolutely did. Okay, this was years and years and years ago. So I don't know if that was a recent one. I don't know. All I know is she did back when we first met, and that was a long time ago. And
Like
her and I
long
were very
time.
close.
Okay, wait. So like within the last 3 years?
No, I think it was like 5 years ago, maybe maybe 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I'll have to go
Weird.
back and look. But yeah, she really did. And that's all I said. OG, I don't know anything about you or anybody else. I don't know your drama between each other. I don't care. Like, I really don't. I'm not here being rude. It doesn't matter who I am, Sunshine. It does not matter who I am. Obviously, you know who I am. You know my voice. You know my screen name. So come on, let's be real. I don't need to answer that for you to know. I'm
I
not a damn
don't.
scammer. That's
I don't
funny
know who
because
you
you're
are,
labeled
but
one
what
too.
I
It's funny how you're labeled one too. So don't accuse me of anything, please, because
well,
you don't know anything about me. So don't you dare.
don't be rude to Sunshine in my fucking live, bitch. Bye.
I never get to do the fun stuff anymore. Everybody stop talking about Megan. She's back.
Well, I'm gonna call it bullshit because I just muted and blocked that account. I'm gonna call bullshit because that's weird. How come Nikki never brought up having a massive heart attack prior?
Did you block that account? Because I'm starstruck. I feel like I met somebody famous just right now. Was that the lady that scammed with Nikki years ago?
Yes.
Oh, it was?
Yes, girl, yes! I'm fucking starstruck. I am fangirling.
Damn, I did not know that. I was over here enjoying my bunk kick.
Here's Sunshine. She's gonna tell us all about it.
I just didn't appreciate her going off on Sunshine.
Yes, bitch. So this is why I kept asking her if she was the Devonay, because she was only going by Dev. I was like, are you Devonay? And she would not answer me. She would not fucking answer me. And that right there fucking answered me. Fuck you, Devonay.
That's
And you know what?
he did when you took me
Sunshine
back
is number 74 on the Scam Awards list, or 69, or whatever the fuck it is. Damn proud. Just be proud of your shit, because you up on there too, bitch. Also, I gotta go. I'm sorry. I just came up there to say that. But yes, Megan, I was starstruck too, because I actually never met Devonay in real life before, bitch. Ever. That was my first time in real life meeting her, that I had to come in on my whole ass fucking real account.
So you feel starstruck too? You fangirling too?
Yes. Because I'm like, are you the one that was scamming with Nikki back in the day, Devonay? Oh, I just got live music. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye.
Okay, bye. I love your face.
Oh my goodness. Why y'all gotta be reporting? What the fuck?
They've already. You're reading those emails, OG. Everybody who has read those emails has been getting reported.
It's wild that y'all will report some shit like that, but you don't report the fucked up shit your little fucking cult leader does. That's a bit crazy. Anybody else think so? No, just me? Okay. Right, Leo?
Listen, the OG used to be called one of the biggest scammers over some bullshit.
I am the shittiest scammer, though. I'm still trying to figure out how I scammed but lost so much money.
Oh yeah, exactly. With the whole, I'm talking about the whole thing back 2 years ago.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wait a minute. Did you ever get paid from your scam?
Mm-mm.
I don't think you ever got paid from it neither.
No, bitch, I paid out.
You lost money on your own scam? What the hell?
Ass fucking flip. That's why they kept saying close your fucking wallet, OG. I even suck at scamming.
Can I even say that I was so proud of you when you said no the other day? Even though I came to you, I was like, oh, I'm so proud she said no.
Hell yeah, I did. No. Yes, and my lace nails, Leo. That shit is just wild to me. Still wild.
Still wild to me that you were helping doing one of your friend Megan's nails, and this Megan got dragged into it.
Right, but the thing is a text right above would have showed the fucking hands of the Megan that I did. That shit was deliberately left out and not shown to fit their narrative.
Of course it was. Everybody got to blame Megan and OG for everything. It's OG. OG's probably got to block somebody on there.
I just fucking got a message saying that apparently Witty's over in her fucking live telling people that come in here that I never have cared about them or something like that. I don't fucking know. If you want to know if I really like you, feel free to inbox me. I will tell you myself. Okay. I just because I don't text you back or don't call you back right away does not mean I don't like you. It means that I am busy with kids, husband, grandkids, all of that. Yeah, I don't know exactly when that text came through. I didn't look at the time. She crashed the fuck out. She's crashing out? What account is she on?
I guess she ended.
Well, someone said she ended, then someone said she's crashing out.
I think Megan went over there.
I'm just gonna say, like, if I'm so bad, Witty, then why do you keep trying to call me? Why are you trying to text me? You literally just sent me a text. Okay, she says, I have no idea. Don't you ever fucking call me, question mark. I'm in the middle of a kidney stone and unaliving. I'm not saying she was threatening to unalive herself. She's saying that she has a kidney stone. What, like, why would I want to call you? Why? So you can treat me how you did earlier? No, thank you.
The way I'm sorry, not to combine you guys, but the way she talks to you and Violet and tonight Lip Glossy, for the people who actually have always stood by Witty, it's just insane to me. Insane, like. And then you come back and you blame the alcohol. Well, I'm sorry, you can't blame alcohol for everything.
Right, Sunshine? You're like, damn, at least let me get drunk too.
Hey.
Hi, Violet. How's everything going, honey?
Going good. What the fuck did I miss tonight?
So, as you know, I've not really been on the app. Here and there, maybe, but like, just not really been on. And, I got a couple messages saying, hey, Megan's in, Witty's box, go over to Witty's. So I jumped on my backup because I didn't want to go in there if she was like being drunk and shitty. And I go in there and everything was fine.
I think Megan's looking up. Oh, she's saying hi to Violet.
Hi, Megan. I've missed
What
you.
is
I missed
this?
Kyle. Hi. I missed you, motherfuckers.
What is this, Violet? Bitch, you just screamed that and I jumped. What is this, Violet?
Okay, I'll stop.
Megan, you better hope that was a damn burp and I don't have the. I got the hiccups because you scared me.
Does everybody understand that reference? No?
No.
Oh yeah, Shannon. Yeah, it took me a second.
Shannon, yes, right.
What is this? Yeah. I got it.
Sorry, I'll quit interrupting. I miss your face, Violet.
So when I went in there, like everything was fine. Like they were laughing, joking, whatever. My sneaky kept getting blocked, so I was tired of like messaging people to unblock it. And I went in on my main and requested a box, and jumped up and like everybody was laughing and joking, and they Woody played a song and I was singing it. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like something about me not texting or calling her back. Keep in mind, my last conversation with her was I have to take a step back, you know, because she treats me like shit when she's drunk. And I said, when did you text me? I went and looked, and sure enough, she texted me at like 7:50 in the morning. Well, I told her I must have looked at it, and then fell back asleep and forgot to respond. And that was fine. Okay, no big deal. Like literally, not even 5 minutes later, she brings it back up. But now she's like on me. Okay, cool. I sat there. Next thing you know, Tech comes up in a box, and Tech said something, and she didn't say who she was talking to. So I started saying, you know, what kind of happened. She's like, I'm not talking to you. And I said, well, I don't care to fucking talk to you either with a rapist husband. And so Tech and I kind of had some words. And then Woody kind of got shitty with Tech too, which I don't give a fuck about that. But Megan was squeezing this like stress ball. And I kind of giggled. So Woody jumped on me again, and at that point, I just fucking had enough. I said, yeah, I'm done. I am done. I am done with every time. She told Megan to make sure you watch who you're talking to, and was like pointing over at my box. And Megan's like, oh, thanks for your concern, but I know who I'm talking to. Sorry, you guys, these hiccups are kicking my ass right now.
It's more like a make sure you know who you're friends with that you're talking to.
Yeah. So I told her, don't text me, don't call me. I'm done. I'm not her punching bag anymore. And so now that she's apparently off live, she's starting to text and call my phone. But pretty much she was mad because I didn't respond. She texted me 2 days ago and I didn't respond. And other people were like, well, OG. Oh, and somebody in the comments said, Witty, you were just talking crap about OG the other night in a live. Which I did get somebody that messaged me saying that when they were on a private call with her, she was talking shit about me and Megan. So that's kind of to catch up. Is she live, Leo?
I don't know. I have a question for Violet real quick. Violet, are you there?
Violet said, hang on.
What's up?
So the night that Witty was live, I think it was probably last week, and Alyssa was in the live. Was I badgering Witty about her issues?
No. I was in the live for that part, and actually Animal was just kind of changing the subject, and he asked her one question. And then Alyssa started attacking Animal. And I told Alyssa to quit it, but she kept on. And she's like, well, that's really inappropriate and not okay for him to ask, because he asked her how a procedure went. And I told Alyssa, I said he didn't say anything wrong. But, that's what Alyssa does. She starts shit with people in mutuals chats.
Yeah, well, apparently she started shit with Joyce too. So Joyce was telling me that story on Witty's Live tonight before shit went sideways. And then, like when I went off on text saying I don't care to talk to someone that's got a great husband either, freaking, I started getting restrictions, which, let me show you all that right now, considering Witty was claiming it was Tech, not me. That's not going to show up on my screen if it was Tech. Her and Sunshine are going at it?
Yeah, can we maybe,
Yeah,
I don't know what's
stream
doing
it?
it, but my laptop is dead. Otherwise, I would stream it.
Convenient, Violet, convenient. How dare you have to use it for school?
Hold on, let me
Yeah, I
see.
didn't stream
iPad
tonight.
thing. I think my iPad's dead too. It is. Damn it. Hold
My
on.
whole thing is, if you want to drink, that's one thing, but to constantly make excuses for her shitty behavior, her intentional shitty behavior to other people, that's what I'm sick and tired of.
Well, then
She
she
gets unlimited pass after pass after pass.
Yep. Not only for her shitty behavior, but her racial slur, all kinds of shit. But then she apparently went after Lip Glossy too.
Yeah, the same way she did she went after Violet too. And Violet
Saying
tried to
about
say,
me.
huh?
What was Witty saying about me tonight? Because I heard bits and pieces.
She just said your name a couple times, but not anything about you. It was weird. But I'm just talking about
I don't
the
know.
last
You
time that
just
she blocked
said
you.
she went after Glossy and Violet today for no reason.
No.
Just chilling. I have not drank alcohol since 2012.
I mean, we could ask her husband if he's drunk because they are married now, and he doesn't drink either. So
Yeah, he don't drink either. I have the hiccups because Megan scared the shit out of me.
But no, Violet, as I was saying, not to, I'm not looking down on you. I'm just saying, you drink too, and you
Animal,
don't
where's
blame
the
me.
wifey's phone?
The wifey's phone? She's
Yeah.
on it.
Damn.
I got 20%, but I can charge it.
She only got 20%, but she can charge it. She
We
said.
just want to hear that live real quick.
Oh, so you don't need to see it. Just listen.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, yeah, I drink, but I haven't really drank since I started going to school again because
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
you
to keep
don't drink
going.
and fucking treat people like shit. And then
No,
she
I mean,
sat there
like,
in that box, Violet, and claimed that she does not treat people like shit when she's drunk.
oh,
All
she
right.
absolutely does. I mean, have I treated people like shit before because I was drunk? Yeah, but people deserved it, you know?
She's not talking right now. She's just staring at the screen.
She was mad, Violet, because I didn't respond back to her. And I said the first time, I was like, well, if you messaged me at 7, I probably read it and fell back asleep, and didn't respond when I woke up because it wouldn't have shown I had a new message.
Yeah, but OG, do you know how many times? Do you know how many times you haven't answered me, and do I jump your ass about it?
No,
No.
that's what I was saying.
You didn't call me names or
Hold on, she's actually gonna go in the live. That's volume all the way up too. Damn. Sunshine asked her, "What have I said about you?" What was said in receipts? You know the drill. This is what Sunshine's saying her in the chat.
you have no idea. Do you? No idea, right? Okay.
And OG, correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that she's on chemo or receiving chemo treatments, but you're not supposed to drink when you're taking chemo.
No, you're not.
And I
That's
thought
really weird to me.
she wasn't on chemo. I thought she was on steroid pills.
I've heard
But
her mention chemo a few times.
don't you usually have a chemo
I
port
need
when you
more
take?
coffee. Coffee. Like bright coffee, bright.
If it's oral, no.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sunshine said, "Because I'm one of the few that understand you and don't judge you, and you're still mean to me." And now Whitty's giving her the finger. Can you guys hear her when she talks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. How is she being nice?
Neo just asked, "Don't do that. She's being nice, Whitty. She understands." And Sunshine just said,
How is she being nice?
"Stay safe and have a better night." And Neo just said, "She struggles too." That's what she's telling me.
Stop saying she's being nicer.
When I have been drunk in lives before, especially in my past when it was really bad, the anxiety the next day would eat me the fuck alive to where I wouldn't even want to show my face on this app. So
Because
for
you didn't
her
know
to be
what you
so
said?
comfortable, huh?
Because you didn't know what you said?
Well, no, I knew what I said, but I was like really like, ugh, like on a level 20. But
Yeah.
I, but for her to be so comfortable just acting like this and letting the anxiety, just fucking eat her alive is crazy to me.
If she has done something, I mean, you didn't, when she called me like the worst names ever, you never saw that?
Jen just asked, "Smell the bullshit. Whitty, if she has done something, say what it is."
When she told me to unalive myself? Okay.
Sunshine never told you to unalive
You never saw
yourself.
that? Okay.
I'm sick and tired of her pulling that card out of her
She
ass
told me
too.
to
I'm so sick of that.
DR1K and you'll never change and you never saw that?
Oh yeah, Violet. She said that I'm never nice to her too, as well.
I got you fucked up. You've
That's
never
been very
rewatched your
sweet with Witty.
the
Very
Sunshine. You've
understanding.
never.
See, even when Sunshine's
No?
completely, intoxicated, she doesn't say stuff like that. It's just not her. Don't get me wrong, Sunshine will say a lot of stuff, but she'll never tell someone to unalive themselves.
Megan, stop saying that. Do not
Megan?
say that. She definitely did.
Megan's not saying anything in the
That
live.
was the first time I'd ever heard it. No.
Oh, Megan, is Sunshine never
on.
said that, Megan said.
Yes, you did.
Right, Lady Lego, and I'm just tired of people handling her with kid gloves.
I can't.
Megan's asking her to play the clip.
Blind Mice Mike joined.
I think it was when she was still friends with the what's her name? Yes. Okay, so you never said even horrible things before or after that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you never said that. So you never said anything after that that was horrible?
Mind you, Mikey called a wellness check on her because Witty was inebriated the week before and went to his live and doxed herself in his fucking chat.
Yep.
Oh no. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. 4. Can I get 4? No, you never said anything horrible to me in a live in the past 4 weeks.
She's like talking to people that aren't there again.
Okay. It's fine. No. It's fine. And I felt it then. I felt like then I should just ignore. I actually remember where I was and the actual physical site.
And well, if I stop responding, call Chris's phone and have him show my live off.
Anything horrible about me
Okay.
with Violet
If you want to end, you can end.
and all of them.
I'm listening.
I don't remember anything. No. You never remember that. Okay. Oh, here comes Violet.
Oh, Violet's in there. Violet's in there, Megan.
Respectfully, okay, just go to bed. Don't worry about your feelings with Violet. Watch it with Violet now. Leo, baby, what did I do wrong?
You yell and scream at
Hey, Leo,
people.
baby, do you remember her messaging me the terrible messages that she did? Leo, baby?
Sure it did, Flip.
No, I didn't. I had never. Show
Wait,
the proof
OG,
of
I don't
that.
think I have Chris's number.
Leo, baby, why are you attacking me?
Oh, I will now.
Oh, Violet has something to say. Are you sure you're
Violet's
sober right now?
Violet's going to be
I mean, you had
going into
nothing
a
to say
box.
to me in the past, like 6 months.
No, you don't get a chance now.
Oh, she's not letting her up.
Are you gonna post something about me? I didn't talk shit about her ever. Unless she did. No. Oh, hold on. Do you have something to say now? Here you go.
Thank you, OG. I haven't.
All right, come on up.
Oh,
Do you want to come up?
I think she's letting someone up. I just don't know who.
I mean?
And Leo,
No, I'm not
Leo the
being
mole
mean.
is just telling her off. Like, you're mean. Stop being mean
I'm
to
not
people.
being mean. No. You had nothing to say to me. You actually told me you couldn't speak to me because you were intoxicated.
What?
Right?
She's saying that Violet told her that she can't talk to her because Violet's intoxicated.
Are you awake now?
That's not true.
Girl, no.
I usually talk to Violet every day, and she's been doing too much schooling to even have time to drink.
Look, I saw this aggression and I heard it and felt it for the past 6 months. Violet, how's those classes going? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Are they hard? I'm sure they are. Not trying to be mean. Not trying to be mean. I'm not.
She's good, Shell. She's just listening to... Can you guys in the chat hear Witty?
Miss Sunshine, I know you would like for her to be up. Do you want to cuss me out and say some negative things about my drinking? Because you should talk to her first.
OG will probably end up falling asleep, and I'll just have to message Chris and let him know.
Why don't you return my call when you say you're available?
She's doing the same
You're
thing
a
to Violet,
supportive person
OG,
in
that
my
she did to you.
sobriety, right?
You hear me? I think
I
OG's
said I
sleeping.
wasn't sober. Clearly. She's busy with school.
Yeah, OG's probably sleeping, so I'll just let you know what.
Not yet.
Oh no, it's her at is Hope
Right.
for Love
If you
5.
believe that bullshit, if she wasn't keeping track on me right now at 2:27 a.m., again, let me up. You're in denial.
Do you think that Witty should like replay her lives when she's like this, so that it would help, so that she could see what she's like and why people get so mad? Or would she just not care?
Who's so immature?
OG, you know what? Why don't we end now, and then if people want, I'm going to go live,
in the normal
and then people can
hours?
listen to this.
How immature is that? I'm not
You
immature.
hear me, OG? OG? I said end your live, and I'm going to go live.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody go with animals.